Game Pod Show featuring Raider J77, your place for all things Raiders and all things Trailblazers. Brought to you by the Spotlight Sports Network. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications. Now let's go.
Yo, what is good? What is good? It's your boy Raider J77 here on the My City, My Game Pod Show on the Spotlight Sports Network, bringing you today's divisional matchup, Kansas City Chiefs versus the Cleveland Browns. That is on the docket today. So we are streaming it live, going to have your live audio, live play-by-play, as well as live reactions. So make sure you jump into the chat. Let me know that you're here so I can shout you out. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for subscribing, liking, hitting the bell for notifications, all that good stuff. I'm just keeping an eye on the game, so I make sure I unmute the audio when the game starts. So, yeah, appreciate all you subscribers, everybody that's been loyal. If you have not already, make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications because we definitely want to make sure you guys are getting all of the great content that we are putting out here on the Spotlight Sports Network, as well as My City, My Game. I cover Raiders, I cover Blazers, I cover all the NFL. So make sure that you definitely check that out. The NFL is my game, but I also love my Blazers and love my basketball. So definitely make sure that you check that out, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff. So we're going to get right into it. Looks like we've got a little bit of pre-game commentary and stuff coming up. So I'm going to go ahead and bring in the audio. We're talking about Patrick Mahomes right now, of course. That is the man of the hour. He's coming into this divisional matchup. They're ready to take it home, man, just like they did last season. But we'll just have to see. We'll have to see what they do. The Chiefs are playing, or not the Chiefs. The Browns are playing some really good football right now. So they're definitely gonna have to come out and play. They can't just come out and ho hum around because this Browns defense, this Browns offense will come through in the clutch. So give me just a quick second here. Just got to do a couple housekeeping pieces so I can bring up.
Can't wait to see it unfold. We're about to get it started. The Chiefs get their postseason started.
Here we go.
The Browns have come to town, and it's coming up. CBS in a moment.
Gonna have to mute that for the audio. There we go. Chiefs, Browns. So we're gonna go ahead and get right into the game here, just in right after this commercial break. So, definitely shout out to everybody in the chat. BL says 193 subs, maybe get to 200 today. Possibly. That's the goal, trying to get to 200 subscribers. And I will be doing a challenge. So what I'm going to do, as soon as I hit 200 subscribers, I'm going to post the video announcing the 200 subscribers. And everybody who goes in and comments on the video, not in the chat, but in the actual comments of the video, everybody who posts a comment, I'm going to go ahead and incorporate their name into a rap song. I don't know exactly what all is going to be about, but and then I'm going to perform it live on the studio. Last time I did the one chip challenge when I got to 100 subscribers. So that is on the channel. If you want to watch that, definitely check that out. That has been posted on the My City, My Game channel. So definitely check that out. It's called the one chip challenge. So that's what I did last time, and this is what I'm going to do for the 200 subscribers. So if you haven't, hit the subscribe button. If you have subscribed, hit the share button. Share it with your friends and family. I appreciate all the support. What's up, Marcus85? What's up, Sports Simulator? Appreciate you, man. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I'm actually not bad at all. Even though, once again, the Raiders are not in the playoffs, in the postseason. I don't get to watch the Raiders right now, but it is what it is, man. My Blazers are doing pretty good, so I can't be too upset. But overall, man, life is just good, man. What's up, Cincinnati #1 fan? Shout out to you, Pop and Pops. Who you got winning this? So this is going to be a good matchup. Obviously, the Kansas City Chiefs are are definitely obviously a dynamic offense. But if the Raiders proved anything this season, they proved that this team can be beaten. Now, one thing that the Browns can do, it's because they have such a great running game, one thing the Browns can do is control the clock. And if they can keep Patrick Mahomes off the field by controlling the clock, then that can win them this game, because their offense and their defense is good enough to match up against Kansas City. But it's a matter of keeping Patrick Mahomes off of the field, keeping him uncomfortable, having him scrambling out the pocket, because he will he's confident enough in himself that he will make crazy throws. Let me get the audio for the game. It's like we just kicked off. He'll make some crazy throws, and he'll try to squeeze some throws in tight places, and then you can get turnovers. You know, you can get interceptions. You can hit guys, you know, and punch the ball out and get fumble recovery. So that's definitely something that they need to do. Keep Patrick Mahomes uncomfortable. Keep him off the field. And if you do, then the Browns will get it. But it could go either way.
Johnson had a gain of about 4. Let's get a little Romo report when Kansas City is on offense.
Adjust the audio here.
It's a task, right? Come up with a plan that stops these guys.
If you guys can't hear the audio, if the audio is strange, just let me know in the chat. Hit me up. Rate my Jets higher 1 to 10. Man, I'd say it's a good solid 8. I'd say it's a good solid 8. The Jets made a good choice in that hire. Handoff to Williams, and he's going to run for the first down. So a gain of 11. Pop and Pop says, yeah. Sports Club says, woo. Oh, 196. Nice. We're almost there, man. Almost there. The audio is good. Thank you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
They're spotted at the 41. Williams in motion. He and Le'Veon Bell will do the bulk of the work out of the backfield today. Let's Kelsey.
Pass to Kelsey for a gain of about 7.
And he's got a gain of 7. Kansas City's offense, no surprise here, led the league in what's the official category, total yards, number 1 offense.
Well, they're doing it. You know, Fisher, the first-round tackle, Jim, and then they got 4 guys who were 7th-rounders or free agents.
Mike
All right, so 2nd and 3.
Was put on a questionable call this morning after
Kansas City
overnight, but he's active and he starts number
on the 47-yard line. Mahomes looking to pass deep to Hill. Hill breaks a tackle, and he's going to run out of bounds at the 25. So that's going to be 1st and 10.
This is the number 1 play you have to take away. Tyreek Hill's lined up on the inside at tight end position. The Chiefs do as good a job.
And that was Johnson on the coverage, just blew it completely. He just got beat.
In other words, see how he's running across the field? It's the same as running a go route. You're just running all the way across, and guys have to run with him. Tyreek does a great job. The safeties have to be on top of that play.
1st and 10 from the 26.
Hey, jump into the chat, man. Shout out who you got. What team do you want to win? Who do you think is going to win? Let me know your thoughts on this matchup. Who do you got winning this game, or who do you want to win?
And let's set the Browns defense.
All right, so that was a run for a gain of a few, so 2nd down. 2nd and 4, so it's a gain of 6.
Right, and they're really good at creating turnovers. And that's the one thing. They got eyes on the quarterback, so they're all watching. If the ball ever gets tipped, quarterback's late, the ball has a chance to be intercepted. Denzel Ward back has really helped, and I'll tell you, going to help them a lot today. Woods, I think they got a good plan. I want to see somebody pressure and drop a defensive end out once in a while.
All right, Mahomes in the shotgun. Got a man in motion. Takes the snap. Looks like it's going to be a false start. Or not a false start, but
Mahomes looks around.
Well, let's see. Because Mahomes doesn't look happy.
Referee.
So it might have been a false start.
Neutral zone infraction.
Yep, neutral zone infraction. That's what I thought. Okay.
5-yard penalty results in a 1st down.
Kevin Stefanski. How happy he is to get another chance to get on the sideline after being in the
All right, so that's going to make it 1st and 10 for the Chiefs.
Oh my gosh!
They are driving.
Getting your head in the ceiling on the start of that game.
And his feet was a little delayed early.
Patrick Mahomes under center, fakes the handoff, past the Hill, but Hill gets nowhere. He's going to actually lose about 2 yards.
By Harrison.
This is where the
So Harrison Jr. on the tackle there.
They basically,
So 2nd and 12.
Tyreek Hill, he's going to line up right over here. So he's going to run across. So last time he did it, they threw it to him. This time he runs across. You use all that against the defense, throw it back, but great job by the Browns staying disciplined.
Yep.
All right, Patrick Mahomes is in the shotgun.
Make it a 2-yard.
Puts a man in motion. Takes the snap. Looks to pass. Quick little pass to
Williams. Was finally pushed out by Taki. A gain of 10 will set up 3rd and short.
You see Mahomes' eyes. It's really hard.
So that was Williams who broke the tackle.
I think play a lot of different coverages, be multiple. Williams with a great play there.
It's Taki actually who missed the tackle. Could have really held him about a 1-yard gain.
And they got to make those tackles.
So it's 3rd and 2 now.
The other part is we talked about, Jim, field goals, right? If the Browns want to win this game, they got to score touchdowns, and they need to hold them here to field goals.
Hill was in the backfield.
All right, Mahomes in the shotgun. Handoff to Hill. Hill's going to get the 1st down and run out of bounds just about the maybe 4-yard line, 3 or 4 yard line.
Just a handoff to Hill, the eye discipline, right? They're just a little slow, Cleveland. It's like, is he really going to give it to him? And it's just a foot race to the edge. And Johnson, you're not going to win that one.
If it's a foot race, I'll take Hill. 1st and goal for Andy Reid and the Chiefs trying to get an opening drive touchdown.
Mahomes is in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers. Handoff to Williams. Williams pushes his way, and it looks like he's going to be a little short.
This is a perfect start. I mean, for Kansas City, for Chiefs, they're running the ball 5 runs, 4 passes, and that makes it so hard because you almost want to play pass defense on every play. Just you're like slow linebackers, right, to come up because they might just hit right behind you for a chunk. And Andy Reid.
All right, so we got 2nd and goal, about the 1 yard line.
He's got 2nd and less than 1. 2nd and goal.
Looks like Mahomes is going to keep it and run in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Speed option. Saw it last year in the playoffs, same deal. And then, excuse me. I'm like, oh, he's going to take a late shot here. His instincts are like, no.
You know what? He throws this ball all the way to one of the last rows in the.
So they're going to go ahead and kick the extra point. Snap, the kick, and it is no good. He just shanked it left. I don't think it was blocked. But that's that. Yeah, that's missed the extra point on that one. So it's 6-0 Chiefs in the first quarter, and that's going to be a commercial break. So we're going to go ahead and mute the audio, and I'm going to give you guys a little taste of something that we got going on with a company called ThriveFantasy.com, as soon as I can find it, and the Spotlight Sports Network.
What's up, fantasy champions? Spotlight Sports Network is excited to tell you about an amazing deal from Thrive Fantasy, your place for daily fantasy sports and esports. Right now, with promo code SS Network, Thrive Fantasy will match up to $50 of your first deposit. So go to ThriveFantasy.com and sign up now with promo code SS Network. That's ThriveFantasy.com, promo code SS Network.
So yeah, that is thrivefantasy.com, and you can go there, sign up, and when you sign up, use the promo code SS Network, and they'll match up to $50. I believe it's a minimum of 20, maximum of 50. So go and make that deposit, and you can double your money right away. Sports, esports, they pretty much cover it all. So definitely go and check them out. So right now, let's take a look here real quick. Pull up the box score. So that drive, wait for my screen to load. So that drive was 10 plays for 75 yards, 5 minutes and 49 seconds of offense. And Patrick Mahomes was 4-4 for 41 yards. And then of course you had that rushing touchdown. Darrell Williams had 3 carries for 20 yards, and Tyreek Hill had 2 carries for 8 yards. So that was the drive for the Kansas City Chiefs. And so we're just going to have to see if the Browns can answer back, and missing that extra point. Those things are vital, man. When it comes to playoff games, when it comes to games where there's a lot on the line, every point counts. So I'm interested to see how that's going to affect the Chiefs moving forward, missing that extra point. So we'll just have to see. So one thing that you guys can do, if you guys see, I've got the My City My Game hat on, the My City My Game shirt. You definitely can check out the My City My Game merchandise. Let me give you guys a little bit of taste of that, and then we'll come back right to the game. So we are back. It is 6-0 Chiefs. The Browns just kicked the ball off, so they're going to have 1st and 10. I believe it's on their 25. There's a touchback. All right, so
it's tough to go against. They got great guys up front and shortened the game. It's helping
Baker Mayfield's under center, puts a man in motion. It's got 2 wides to the right, hands off to Chubb. Chubb drives through for a gain of 5.
Gets 5 with that first attempt. And tell me about this Browns offense against the Kansas City team.
Well, I'll tell you right now, Jim, this is actually...
Looks like one of the Browns players might be down. They're sending out some of the medical staff to take a look at him real quick. Not sure. Number 71, not sure who that is, but number 71 is down for the Browns. Looks like it's probably an offensive lineman.
It really hurt the Vikings and Kevin Stefanski. But this game is about the offensive line of the Cleveland Browns. They need to be the team, the group that gives them a chance to win.
Well, their left tackle, Jedrick Wills, is being helped. We'll be right back.
So it looks like Wills is being helped off of the field. So that is the man who is down for the Browns right now. Hey, so if you are just tuning in, appreciate you. Make sure you jump into the chat. Let me know that you're here. Definitely want to shout you out. Looks like we've got 6 people watching right now. So do me a favor and go ahead and like, and then go ahead and share this live stream. We are going to cover the entire game, including a little halftime show where I'll be going over all of the stats for the game. Give you guys a rundown of kind of what's happened in the first and what I think should happen in the second for either team to have the victory here. So definitely make sure that you share. Appreciate you all for coming through and checking this out. We will have live audio as well as live play-by-play. So I will do my best to keep up with what's going on. What's up, Coley42 says, go Browns. Appreciate you. I am actually hoping the Browns do pull this off because I am a Raiders fan. So the last thing I want to see is the Chiefs go to the Super Bowl. I think it would be really cool. Here's what I think would be cool for a Super Bowl matchup. I think it would be really cool to see the Bills and the Browns. 2 teams. I mean, the Browns haven't been to the AFC Championship, or the NFC Championship since 1993, I believe, is the last time, or excuse me, an AFC championship. So it couldn't be the Bills and Browns, so they're both AFC. John, come on. Gosh, maybe Green Bay, and I still want to see the Bills. I'd like to see the Bills in the Super Bowl, considering they haven't even been to an AFC playoff since. So I'd like to see the Bills. I'm gonna say Bills and Green Bay would be fun to watch. All right, we're gonna get back to the game here. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. If y'all think that you'd like what you'd like to see as far as the Super Bowl results. Who's your pick with the Saints and Bucks? See, that's the thing. I don't know. I don't want the Bucks to win because I can't stand Tom Brady. So that's a personal thing for me. I don't like Tom Brady. I don't mind the Buccaneers. I don't care if the Buccaneers go to the Super Bowl. But I don't want to see Tom Brady in another Super Bowl. But I would say, all right, here goes Baker Mayfield. Quick pass and got inside the 50. It was
as soon as the backers
see
go
who it was.
flying in. You see 85.
Njoku, number 85, was the man that received, or was the one who got the reception there. Sorry, I got a little. I'm gonna say. I hope the Saints win, but I have a feeling that it's going to be the Bucks. As far as just how good the Buccaneers are playing right now. All right, Baker Mayfield with the bootleg rolls out, but did not got incomplete pass to Landry.
Well, this happens because Landry can't keep going. If you watch out in front, he's trying to throttle down.
So it's a little bit outside of Landry's hands, a little bit outside, a little bit left of where it should have been. So it's 2nd and 10 for the Browns. FAKC says Chiefs and Packers would be the best game. I don't disagree that would be a good game. Like I said, I'd like to see the Bills go just because they haven't even seen an AFC championship an AFC championship game since 1993. I don't even think they've been to the second round of the divisional playoffs since then. All right, Mayfield looking, scrambling, and throws it, but it is incomplete. So that's going to be 3rd and 10 off of the hands of Hoover.
It got a little separation, but it just was not to be. So here's the Browns' offensive lineup with Landry.
So it's going to be 3rd and 10 for the Browns. 7:42 left in the first quarter.
He's sensational, the left guard. And so was Teller, their right guard. Two great ones.
They really are. You saw right there.
All right. Mayfield's in the shotgun. One man in the backfield. 3 receiver sets. Looks to pass. Passes to the right. And Hooper, and he's going to get the first down.
Picks up the first down. Pick up of 11.
Well,
so that's an 11-yard gain.
Where the game's going to come down to. You're going to try and disguise so much. Sorensen's going to take off all the way back here. But watch, as simple as that is, Baker just looks up, fires it to the flat, first down. This is not a team that you need to disguise, try and do a whole bunch of stuff with. Just line up and play because they're going to line up and play.
All right, Mayfield's under center. One man in the backfield. Puts a man in motion. Another man in motion. Handoff to Chubb. And that's going to be a gain. About 6. So 2nd and 4.
Kansas City defense.
Browns and Chiefs have never played against each other in the playoffs. That is true.
He gets the signals in the helmet.
They need to get Chubb rolling. Yes, they do. Like I said, if they can keep the run game going, they can keep Patrick Mahomes off of the field, they're going to have a lot easier time winning this game. All right, man in motion. Mayfield under center, takes the snap. Handoff again to Chubb. He's going to get no gain, maybe even a loss of one.
No gain, and there's Matthew we just spoke of.
So that's third down. So 3rd and 3.
And Hutt comes back in for Chubb for this third down play coming up.
Oh, you'll see the outside. He's going to set the edge. Matthew right there. Force him back inside. And then you see the internal push. Really a great job there by Fennell. The guys in the middle. That's the key to the game, right? They got to get that push right there.
All right, so 3rd and 4 for the Browns.
So Hutt split wide to the left. 3 of them on him.
All right, Mayfield in the shotgun.
A tough cover in the pass game.
3 wide receivers. He's going to scramble out to the right, and he's going to get the first down. So he puts his shoulder down right into Hitchens and gets the first down.
Unbelievable play call. Watch the crack block. Higgins, 82 right there. Takes on defensive end Clark, and then Baker puts his head down. It's the playoffs. Get in there. Hitchens comes flying in. First down. 2 huge conversions on 3rd down. If you're
all right, so 1st and 10 now.
That calms you down, right?
5:09 left in the first quarter. Mayfield in the shotgun. Puts number 80 in motion.
For 6 on 3rd and 4, and you're at the
So 3 wide receiver handoff of Landry, and he gets a loss of about 3. So that's 2nd down. Looks like 2nd and 13.
It all starts with somebody turning it back in. That's this whole game. Someone has to force him back inside. And you'll see all the way out there. There he is, 32. Matthew sends him back inside. This Browns team wants to run on the edges, Jim, 3 different ways. It makes it hard on teams. Wide zone, gap scheme, power.
So 2nd and 12 is a loss of 2. Mayfield in the shotgun, 1 man in the backfield. 3 wide receivers. Takes the snap. Looks the pass, got pressure. Breaks it, but falls to the ground. So that is going to be a sack on Baker Mayfield.
It got to Mayfield on a loss of 9.
This is all coaching right here. You get 2 guys on the edge, and you got a free guy coming.
So that was Snead on the tackle there for the sack.
You're normally protected. But Steve Spagnuolo, this guy's coming. This guy's coming. Well, the back has to block one of the 2. That's his guy on the left. He's got to go there first, and then you go back to the right. It's a hot route. Great design play by Spagnuolo.
So 3rd and 21 for the Browns. Mayfield in the shotgun. Puts the tight end in motion. Takes a snap. Whistle blown.
As they were about to be flagged for delay of game.
There's no foul on the play for delay of game prior to the snap. Timeout. Cleveland, they're first.
So Cleveland called a timeout before they got delay of game.
Well, that's actually a big – it's kind of like, what are you doing 3rd and 20, right? But those 5 yards matter for this field goal in these conditions. And you said –
Stefanski, you talked to everyone in the building.
All right, so 3rd and 21 for the Cleveland Browns. They have taken a timeout. 3:25 left in the first quarter.
And it kind of showed it right there. It's this team is about to be set back with a delay of game call. Got the timeout just by a whisker. 38-year-old, likely to be the NFL Coach of the Year right there.
What a great hire they have. Showing they got a great staff around them. Barry, general manager.
All right, so here we go. Mayfield in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Looking to throw. Throws short to Landry, and maybe a gain of 3. So it's going to be 4th down. They're probably going to punt here, I would imagine.
It's really livening that up to like the big future, right? 3-yard play.
We call that a tease in the business, and you hooked me
in the biz.
The biz, yes.
Oh, they're gonna bring out the field goal team, the field goal unit. So Cody Parkey's gonna attempt a 46-yard field goal. And the field goal is good. So that's going to be 6-3 Browns. And they're going to take a break. So we are going to take a break as well.
What's up, fantasy champions? Spotlight Sports Network is excited to tell you about an amazing deal from Thrive Fantasy, your place for daily fantasy sports and esports. Right now, with promo code SS Network, Thrive Fantasy will match up to $50 of your first deposit. So go to thrivefantasy.com and sign up now with promo code SS Network. That's thrivefantasy.com, promo code SS Network.
Yeah, so make sure you go check out thrivefantasy.com, your one-stop for sports and esports fantasy, for daily fantasy. Definitely go check them out. Use the promo code SS Network. You get a match up to $50. So, yeah, it's definitely a good deal. Go check them out at thrivefantasy.com. So we are at a break right now. It looks like, if I get my computer to work here. There we go. So it looks like right now, pull up the box score. So Baker Mayfield is 4 of 6 for 38 yards. He's averaging 6.3 yards per pass. He's got 1 sack for a loss of 8. And his overall passer rating right now is 84. Patrick Mahomes is 4 of 4 for 41 yards. That's 10.3 yards per pass. No sacks and a passer rating of 109.4. Nick Chubb is the leading rusher for the Browns. He's got 3 carries for 11 yards. That's 3.7 yards per carry. And then Baker Mayfield's got 1 carry for 6 yards. Running game for the Kansas City Chiefs, Darrell Williams, 3 carries for 20 yards, 6.7 yards per carry. Tyreek Hill, 2 carries for 8 yards. That's 4 yards a carry. And Patrick Mahomes has 1 carry for 1 yard, but it was a rushing touchdown. So, man, the Kansas City Chiefs are dominating this game offensively. You know, everything is going their way as far as, you know, the offense is concerned. Their run game is cooking. Their pass game is cooking. They're definitely dominating this game. And if the Cleveland Browns want to stay in this game, they're going to have to start clicking. You know, they need more than 3.7 yards per carry from Nick Chubb. You know, they really do. You know, you can have, if you can get the run game established, you don't have to pass for, you know, 500 yards. You know, you just don't. If you can get the run game established and keep the opposing team off of the field as much as possible. So Njoku is the leading receiver for the Browns. He's got 1 reception for 27 yards. Tyreek Hill, of course, the leading receiver for the Chiefs, 1 reception for 26 yards.
The Chiefs have held the lead.
So the Browns kick off.
Wow.
It's going to be a touchback.
60 consecutive games.
So here comes funny walking Patrick Mahomes.
Let's go to Mahomes here.
Is it just me, or does Patrick Mahomes walk like he got something like he's got like his underwear is up in his butt or something? He walks, man. Dude walks funny. He walks like he's got to make a beeline to the toilet, man. All right, so here goes Patrick Mahomes looking to pass. Throws and is incomplete. Nobody to throw to. Too much pressure. Like I said, you pressure Patrick Mahomes, it's going to help you. Got to get pressure on the quarterback.
And this game is going to be about Garrett right here, right? He is the matchup nightmare for Kansas City. If you're going to drop back.
So it is 2nd and 10.
A hit, a tip ball, a fumble, right? Something that gets the team a possession. They need that. He is the guy that can do it. A dominant player, obviously.
Patrick Mahomes in the shotgun. Tyreek Hill is in the backfield.
You need those guys to kind of make those plays to win on the road.
3 wide receivers. Quick little pitch to Hardman, and he's got the first down and some. My goodness.
41 yards picked up by the Chiefs.
That was a man.
He's going to shove inside Garrett. Gets up and then Harden does the rest with speed.
That was a great play.
But that's the weakness. for the Browns, running on the edge. It's going to be hard because you're always playing pass and not to go with the big play. And if Kansas City stays this patient running, Jim, it's very difficult.
All right, Mahomes under center, hands off. Le'Veon Bell gets a gain of maybe 1 or 2.
Without Edwards-Helaire, their fine rookie running back who's been out since week 15.
So it's 2nd and 8.
And suffered an ankle injury at New Orleans.
No, that's the other part, right? Like Bell, this whole year, and he has 3 games with 10 touches this season. You know, Williams has 1 game with 10 carries. You're fine until you're not fine, right? It's like, are they fresh?
All right, so here goes Patrick Mahomes in the shotgun.
They haven't had that many touches.
Number 17 in motion, fakes a little handoff. Quick pass to Hardman. Hardman is going to run, and he's going to get the first down.
For another first down. Gain of 9.
Now, this was the one that took the league by storm a few years ago. He's going to motion. He's going to come back. And you see 3 guys, you're going to have 3 guys take off, and then you just throw it to the flat. It's a 4-by-1. Tyreek goes up, and then just throw it to that guy. They call it flooding the zone. Throw 4 guys on that side of the field, Jim, and you know what your whole defense has to do? You better get all the way over there.
All right, here goes Mahomes in the shotgun.
They get the out the backfield from the 22.
4 wide receivers.
And a new set of downs.
Take the snap. Looks the pass.
15. That's Pringle.
Pass to Pringle, and he's going to get the first down.
That is near enough the first get to have it. First down at the 11.
So here's the next level of defensive or offensive play call. As soon as you get out here, guess who's not on the field, Jim?
Myles Garrett.
Nope. So what do? Empty formation. Great call. Great job. That's really next level. As soon as he goes out, and then we're going to drop back and get an empty because now we trust our guys blocking.
Mahomes hits 5 different receivers in that speedy first quarter.
All right, so it is 1st and 10 for the Kansas City Chiefs.
6-3, Kansas City. After 1, you're watching the NFL on CBS.
So we're going to have a little bit of a break, commercial break here. And I'm going to show you. So you do see I've got the My City, My Game merchandise on. So definitely make sure you go check that out. We do have sales from time to time, 15% off, 20% off, things like that. So definitely make sure you check that out. I appreciate all the support. The money goes right back into the channel so I can keep providing you guys, with this great content. So thank you so much for all your support. But go ahead and check out this little promo that we got for the My City, My Game merch, followed by the Spotlight Sports Talk merch as well, Spotlight Sports Network merch as well. So that is the My City, My Game merchandise, as well as the Spotlight Sports Network merchandise. The link for the My City, My Game merchandise and the Spotlight Sports merchandise is down in the description, so make sure you check that out. Appreciate y'all for supporting. Definitely go get it. It makes great gifts. There's all kinds of stuff, T-shirts, hats, hoodies. There's polos. There's coffee cups. Masks, all kinds of stuff. So definitely go check that out, man. We appreciate all of the support that you guys give us, for the network and our individual channels. You guys are so awesome, man. So we are in the first quarter of the game. We just came back from the commercial break. Looks like they got one little more commercial before starting. So I've got to mute that for copyright purposes, but So the Chiefs are driving right now. They are on the about the 11-yard line. Mahomes is in the shotgun, looking to convert another touchdown. Bobble the ball a little bit. Quick little throw to Hill, and Hill gets a gain of about 2 on that one, even after the bobbled snap. So it is second down.
So he's supposed to fake it, right? So he's trying to get it and fake it. Here comes the tailback right there. Fake it to Bell, and then throw it to Tyreek. Or he just randomly did that, and he's supposed to give it to Bell, but he just has such great instincts. There's a chance that's what it was, too.
2nd and 9.
All right, 2nd and 9. Mahomes in the shotgun. 3 wide receiver bunches on the right. Takes the snap. He's looking to pass. Scrambles out to his right. Leaves the pocket. Flag on the play. He stops at just about the first down marker.
Down to about the 2, but flag in the area of offensive holding.
Yeah.
And he does it.
Offense number 62.
So holding on the offense.
Replay second down.
So it's a 10-yard penalty. It's going to be second down.
Chiefs.
Well, it's the right side of the frame here. 62, Ryder says, get on down here with me. That's going to get called every time.
So 2nd and 19 for Kansas City.
Get over here.
I think that's more like it. That's more of the tenor of it. Yep.
All right, so they're on the 21-yard line. Mahomes takes the snap, looks to pass. Quick pass to Kels in the middle. Kels is going to get in for the touchdown. So Travis Kelce gets the touchdown for the Chiefs.
This is just Kansas City at the height of their powers of teams, offensive football, calling everything. The play before he runs out, come right back. Boom, stop, come right back in. I mean, and then finish the play. The diving.
Yeah, staying airborne long enough. Actually riding on the back of Hardman. It was on the 2nd and 19 play.
All right, so here goes the extra point attempt.
Now for the extra point, Rucker. Going to convert it this time. He does.
And that one is good. So it's going to be 13-3, Kansas City.
Career at Cleveland Heights High School. Scored the touchdown for the Chiefs.
I got to mute that for copyright purposes. And looks like they're going to be taking a commercial break anyway. So we are still in the first quarter. We're at the end of the first quarter here. Excuse me. Sorry, we're in the second quarter. My apologies. Let me go ahead and fix this real quick. They snuck that second quarter in on me. So it is 13-3, Kansas City right now. We got Baker Mayfield is 4 of 6 for 38 yards. Patrick Mahomes is now 8 of 9 for 123 yards, 13.7 yards per pass. He's got a passing touchdown, no sacks. Overall passer rating is 155.8. Darrell Williams is still the leading rusher, three carries for 20 yards. And then Tyreek Hill's got 3 carries for 9 yards. Le'Veon Bell's got 1 carry for 2 yards. Le'Veon Bell is he's 0 of 1 for targets. Travis Kelce is 2 of 27. He is their leading receiver right now. He's averaging 13.5 yards per catch. And 1 touchdown on 2 targets. Darrell Williams is got 1 reception for 9 yards. Tyreek Hill has 1 reception for 26 yards, and then Mecole Hardman has 3 carries or 3 catches for 50 yards, and then Byron Pringle has 1 catch for 11 yards. For the Cleveland Browns, Baker Mayfield, like I said, he's 4 of 6 for 38 yards. His overall passer rating is 84. Nick Chubb's got 3 carries for 11 yards. Baker Mayfield has 1 carry for 6 yards. David Njoku has 1 reception for 27 yards. Jarvis Landry has 2 receptions for no yards. And then Austin Hooper has 1 reception for 11 yards. So, again, just a very, very one-sided affair right now in Kansas City for this divisional matchup. Kansas City is dominating offensively. Like I said, it seems like everything is going their way. They're running great plays. Obviously, they're doing what Kansas City does. And if Cleveland wants to stay in this, they're going to have to do more than settle for field goals. They're going to have to get Nick Chubb going, get this run game going, and eat away at this clock. Because right now, as it sits, we're back to the game. Right now, as it sits, the Kansas City Chiefs have possessed the ball for 9 minutes and 42 seconds versus Cleveland's 6 minutes and 30 seconds. So
that's a huge thing. I mean, just him going in there makes you nervous if you're a Chiefs fan. But I can tell you he's already out.
All right, so here we go. Baker Mayfield is taking the field. Looks like the kickoff was a touchback.
You're seeing early here as far as what Kansas City's been able to do against that Cleveland defense to get such a quick 10-point advantage.
Well, it's the motion right now that's making them have to.
All right, so 1st and 10
just a little slow. Like
on the 25 for Cleveland.
Fast motion, and they do this. The speed catches you.
Mayfield's in the shotgun. One man in the backfield. Got 3 wide receivers. Hand off to Chubb. Chubb's looking for room to run. He's going to get a gain of about 5.
Lions it down after 4, and let's go down to Trace.
Well, Jim, I was watching Patrick Mahomes in that blue tent. They were looking at his left big toe. He did put his shoe back on, got up, went back into the tent, got up again, and now he's on the bench. No official word because it looks as though he will go back in, Jim.
Yeah,
so it's 2nd and 6 for Cleveland. They're now on the 29-yard line. Mayfield under center. I formation, one man in the backfield. Fakes the handoff, rolls left, looks to pass. Nothing there, scrambles, passes, quick pass to Landry, and he will get the first down.
This might be the spot right here. Tracy says it's the left big toe.
It's after the play when he came off.
Grimacing.
Yep.
Landry's catch enough for the first down.
That was great patience by Baker there, right? It was a double move. They were thinking on.
All right, so here we go. Baker Mayfield with the toss. Sweep out to the right, but there is nothing there. And he's going to get tackled for a loss by Mathau.
Well, Jim, the Browns lost left tackle Jedrick Wills in the first play.
So it's 2nd and 14. So Jedrick Wills, the tackle, number 71, is questionable with an ankle to return for the Browns.
Too tough remains in the locker room. Left tackle there, Kendall Lamb now, guys.
They've been so impressed by what their rookie first.
Hey, is this Matt Patricia? Maybe.
Of course, the OTAs or the preseason work stood in there, been a part of this fine offensive line. Big part of it.
All right, Mayfield takes the snap. Looks to pass deep to to Peoples-Jones, and it is caught for a first down.
Watch just a simple go route. They don't do this very often. They don't have a ton of burners on their team, but it's a perfect throw, and they need a guy. We talked about it before. They need someone to step up, right? Someone's got to make a catch or two like this, and then you got to do them in key situations, Jim. Any team who beats one of the best teams in the league in a wagon, somebody makes something happen, a big play like that, a special play that's out of the norm.
All right, so Mayfield under center, I formation, 2 men in the backfield. Fakes the handoff, looks to pass, bullet out. And that was to Landry, but there is a flag on the play. So we'll see if that stays or if it comes back.
Holding. Number 77 offense.
It's going to come back, holding on the offense.
Play first down.
This time they get Teller, so an offensive holding call on each side.
Now it's the right guard, so you'll see him right there. He's going to get his arm up around his head, it looked like. You see him throw Wharton down right there at the end, and that's tried to let up. Tough call, though. But
So first and 20.
Staring right at him.
This offensive line that had to play a lot of subs last
10:47 left in the second quarter.
in this game. Now trying to come off that.
Mayfield in the shotgun.
Big play.
Takes the snap. Looking to pass.
So Chubb drops it.
Pass to Chubb, but Chubb drops it. So that's going to be 2nd and 20.
Would have held them to about 4, it appeared. February 7th, after the Super Bowl, injustice will be equalized. Queen Latifah stars in the CBS original, The Equalizer. You can watch the worldwide trailer premiere tonight during 60 Minutes.
All right, so 2nd and 20 for the Browns.
Trying to stay warm on the bench. 8 for 9.
All right, Mayfield in the shotgun. One running back. Looking to pass. Nobody there. And he just kind of tries to pass to Chubb, but there's nothing there. So it's 4th and 20. Once again, just a terrible showing by this Browns offense.
Jones is the only one possible to make the tackle. That's why he tries to get out of there quickly. But he'd have been just fine catching it, beating Jones to the edge.
This is because Kansas City's had 2 long drives, just the second possession for the Browns, but so far.
So 3rd and 20.
Touch the football. Well, here's the other part here. You can go for this if you get 15 yards, something that's manageable. Get on their side of the field.
So Mayfield takes the snap in the shotgun, looks to pass.
Was trying to get it over to Hunt. It was knocked down and back in the arms of Mayfield.
So the ball was knocked down back into Mayfield's hands, and he tries to run, but he gets tackled for another loss. So it is 4th down.
Mayfield ended up grabbing hold of it and losing a little bit of yardage.
That's great play. You said by Wharton getting his hand up there and doing that, because this is going to get them 10 or 15 yards. It's the right read. It's a check down. Wharton times it with that. But Hunt was going to get 10 or 15 yards.
So the Browns will punt.
So Mayfield to Mayfield for a loss of 8.
So Jillian is back to punt. Takes the snap.
First punt of the game.
Punt is up. Good hang time back to about the 15.
15.
So coming back, it'll be 1st and 10 for Kansas City. 13-3. Kansas City leads. So we're going to go to a commercial break, and I will be right back as well. All right, so we are back from the commercial break here on the Spotlight Sports Network and My City My Game pod show. Here with the Kansas City Chiefs, Cleveland Browns divisional matchup. 1st and 10 on the 15 for Kansas City. Mahomes in the shotgun, 2 men in the backfield. Handoff to Williams. He's going to get a gain of about 4.
Let's take a look at next gen stats powered by AWS.
You see all the motion stuff, all that, but that's great. But this is the play that really is their explosive play. Tyreek Hill lines up in like a tight end slot position, right? Number 3, they call it. And just runs across the field. He just runs like a go route all the way across the field. And he outruns people. So you have to have a safety with leverage over there.
So 2nd and 6
run with him. So he lines up
for the Chiefs.
Now he motions, right? But this guy would have had to be
Tyreek Hill's in motion, 3 wide receivers.
2nd and 6.
Pass to Tyreek Hill. He's going to get a gain of about 6, but it is a first down.
We just talked about it. Guess what happened today? He's going to go ahead and run it. The safety, you got to get over there. It's the number 1 chunk play, touchdown play this offense has. Tyreek Hill, you can't expect someone to run with him all the way across the field.
All right, so 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. Tyreek Hill has 9 receptions for 34 yards.
Like those routes, right? They're just go routes. They're just running instead of straight over there.
All right, Mahomes in the shotgun. 1 man in the backfield. Fakes the handoff, looks to pass. Scrambles out to his right. Pass to Kelsey for a first down. I think it's about 13 yards.
They picked up 11 first downs on just 20 snaps.
So we just talked about this is the same play. Here he goes. Guess what? He's just going to run right over this. It's the same route that Tyreek Hill runs. Mahomes does such a good job with his eyes. You see how he looks left the whole time? So these zone defenders don't really feel where Kelsey is. Looking left, and then he goes, boom.
Yeah, he had a little gimpy after the release of that, but he's 10 out of 11.
Yeah,
So 1st and 10 for Kansas City. Takes the snap in the shotgun. Quick pass to Hardman, and he's going to get about 7.
It's Cleveland defense. You have to figure out some answers because now that's 21 plays. Again, 11 first downs on only 21 snaps.
7 minutes and 20 seconds left in the second quarter.
They're getting them, and then they did remember early on, you talked about if they ran the ball early and you were patient, then you start to create because you kind of make.
So 2nd and 3 for Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes in the shotgun.
Right behind you. 2nd and 3.
Puts a man in motion, 2 men in the backfield. People are running just in weird ways and hands off to Williams. He's going to get a first down.
For 9 this time, running behind Eric Fisher.
Well, this is all the eye candy we talk about. Let's motion Hardman back and forth, do all this stuff, make the linebackers look all over the place. He's just going to go boom, 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 come back this way. But look at the eyes. Go get it. Why is he so slow to do that, Jim? Because of all the big plays that keep happening.
First down. Williams.
All right. So he hands off to Williams. Gain of about 6, but there's a flag.
Holding. Number 73 offense.
So holding on the offense.
Penalty from the spot of the foul. Replay the down.
And the left guard Allegretti that time. You showed all those plays to Tyreek Hill, and a lot of them were from that Tampa game we saw on Thanksgiving Sunday, where Hill had over 200 yards.
All right, so it's going to be 1st and 18 for the Kansas City Chiefs.
It's just you can't play.
They're about
right?
on the 50-yard line.
But you got to be physical at the line. You can't run just run. Like if you're looking at him right here, Jim.
Patrick Mahomes takes the snap, looks to pass, bobbled. So it looks like it might have been slightly deflective, intended for Kelsey.
Completion for Patrick Mahomes. It'll be 2nd and 18. How about this? In his last 24 starts, that's regular and post, only 23-1. Only the Raiders this season, regular season, beat them here.
That was the recipe coming in. I mean, you just talked about 60 games now with him, I think, right?
Would have had the lead.
He makes it so hard just by himself, and then you give him the weapons and then the creativity of the offense. And it's just tough matchup no matter what team you're in.
Really broke a couple of ankles in that secondary as he spun around 2 secondary members. And we got another flag down on the near side, 42.
Did you see that throw?
Announceable player downfield. Number 72 offense. 5-yard penalty at the previous spot. Replay second down.
It's a pump fake, and it's the RPO, right? It's a run passing, but you can't pump fake as quarterback.
All right, so here we go.
Look at this, though. Look at that throw, though. You see the body? Did he even have to go forward to him? He literally almost just goes backwards and fires it out the right side.
And adjusted sidearm so to make sure that Myles Garrett couldn't get a handle on it.
You're exactly right. And he literally just changes his arm angle, and he sees that hand going up, and he protects the ball.
2nd and 23. So a holding call. And now
So 2nd and 23. Patrick Mahomes in the shotgun. Drops back. Looks to pass. So that's a big play for Kansas City.
So they give themselves a chance.
And Patrick Mahomes walks like he's got something up his butt to the line of scrimmage.
He's going to go across, right? Well, guess what they do this time? They have people
That one, all this Patrick Mahomes slander is specifically for Hefe KC.
Right there. That's what he's looking at. He's like, can he run all the way over there? Oh, good. You guys schemed it up to take it away.
All right, so that pass to Tyreek Hill was complete, so that makes it 3rd and 8.
Manageable 3rd and 8.
4:57 left in the second quarter. Shotgun. Patrick Mahomes takes the snap, scrambles out to his left, doesn't see anybody, cross the line of scrimmage, gets the first down and slides.
And they're able to get out of that jam off those 2 penalties.
Even with a banged up foot, you can see him.
And yeah, Patrick Mahomes is walking gingerly on his foot.
As if that was a stat, but that's what he does. He pushes you down the field, gets everyone down there, and then he uses his athleticism to get first downs. When other quarterbacks would struggle with that, he's definitely laboring.
Yeah, he is not feeling great right now, but he picked up 13.
So it's 1st and 10 for Kansas City.
No such luck.
4 minutes left. Fakes the handoff. A quick pass to Pringle, but it is incomplete.
That's the second time now that Mahomes would never miss. That's the foot, I think, right there in those throws.
Now, Tony, the biggest names and the brightest stars will be recognized during the 2021 NFL Pro Bowl celebration. It's Sunday, January 31st on ESPN and ABC. And don't miss the Pro Bowl Madden NFL 21 edition on NFL social channels that same day, all presented by Verizon.
You remember the throw to Kelsey a little earlier that was a little low? Same out to the left. A little out to the left on that one. Just something to watch for.
All right, so here goes Patrick Mahomes in the shotgun. 3 receiver bunch. Passes deep over the head of Hill, but it is incomplete. So 3rd and 10.
And a 3rd and 10 coming up. Kansas City only faced 2 third downs so far. They're picking up first down so quickly. They seldom see 3rd down so far today. See anything with the footwork here, Tony?
Yeah, I mean, you could tell he's
So 3rd and 10 for the Chiefs. 3:58 left in the first half.
That's where the throws to the left.
Patrick Mahomes is in the shotgun. 1 man in the backfield. 4 wide receivers. And it looks like maybe a timeout.
Left toe, then into the heel.
Mahomes calls the timeout with a play clock down to 3. We'll be back in 30 after this from State Farm.
All right, so they're going to take a commercial break. So we'll be taking a commercial break. Right now, Baker Mayfield is 7 of 11 for 60 yards. That's 5.5 yards per carry. And he's been sacked once. He's got an overall passer rating of 77.8. Patrick Mahomes is 12 of 16 for 168 yards. So he's averaging 10.5 per pass. He's got a touchdown, and his overall passer rating is 129.2. Nick Chubb we've barely seen Nick Chubb. He's got 5 carries for 12 yards. It's only 2.4 yards per carry. Now, here's the thing that I'm going to say about the Browns. You cannot let this Kansas City Chiefs team turn you into a team that you're not. And if one thing that we know about the Cleveland Browns is they are a run-heavy team, and they are very good at it, and they need to stick with that. That is their identity, but what they're trying to do, and what a lot of teams try to do against Kansas City, is they try to go away from what they are if they're a run-heavy team, and they try to become a pass-heavy team, and that's not what this team is, and I think that's why you're seeing such a sputtering offense. So there's a big stop for the Browns defense.
And all of a sudden, this is what I wanted to see, Jim. Just blitz, but only send 4 guys.
So they're gonna
So
take
you see the guys off the
Jones
edge.
down behind the line of scrimmage, so it makes it 4th and 15. So they are going to attempt a field goal. The field goal unit is on the field. It's a 50-yard attempt
But he missed a bunch left. That's how he missed
from
extra
the
point.
right hash
One of the
mark.
best kickers in the NFL the last few years.
Well, he's 25 of 27 on field goals. 50.
So the kick is up, and it is good.
Longest playoff field goal
So that makes it 16-3 Kansas City.
ever made in the post.
And another commercial break. So, yeah, so these teams, when they play Kansas City, you see it so often, they try to go away from what it is they do best, and they try to be a high-powered, high-flying offense. And that just doesn't work, man. It just really doesn't work. If it's not who you are as a team, you can't pretend to be something that you're not. So why we're not seeing more from Nick Chubb is really, I don't understand it, man. I really don't. All that gross tampon red is nauseating. Yeah. Well, I had to stick with the color theme of the My City My Game pod show, which is red and black. So, yes, it is. There is a red banner down here that shows the score and whatnot. So, apologize for that, BL, but it is what it is. Trying to stick with the color scheme. I didn't want to throw it off. So, why we're not seeing more from Nick Chubb, I do not know. I don't understand it. You got 5. You've only given the ball to Nick Chubb 5 times in this entire game. Granted, you haven't spent a whole lot of time on the field because Kansas City has dominated the time of possession. Right now, they are at 16 minutes and 11 seconds of offensive clock versus the Browns have only possessed the ball for 10 minutes and 40 seconds. So that's a big difference. There's a big difference there. So what's up, Marcus85? Shout out to you. Baker's Golden Boy. They're forcing the throw. Yes, they are. Just started watching. Yeah, I was just talking about it. This Ala Russell Marchand. This Browns team is definitely good at running. They're a run-heavy team, and they're very good at it, and they haven't gone to it. Only 5 carries by Nick Chubb. So they've only gone to him 5 times for 12 yards. That's only 2.4 yards per carry. That's just not good enough for this team. This team has got to keep their identity, not try to match up with a high-flying, like throwing offense and stuff like that, like Kansas City. And that's a trap that a lot of teams fall into when they play this team. The Raiders beat Kansas City, the only team to beat Kansas City this season. They beat them, and I think they had something like 150 yards rushing. So somewhere around there. I can pull up the stat. I'm not 100% sure, but I'll pull up the stat and confirm. But they did a really good job running the ball against Kansas City, and that was a way that they were able to beat it. To beat this team was to control the clock, run it, dominate the run game, and put pressure on Patrick Mahomes. Those are the keys to beating Kansas City, and the Browns have done none of that.
Passion to impact lives extends beyond the game. And this year's nominee from the Browns and Chiefs, Myles Garrett, Travis Kelce.
A banner, one thing. I'm talking about the Chiefs Stadium background. Is that the Chiefs Stadium background? I don't know. It's just the generic NFL background that we have on our thing. I don't think it's the Chiefs, but I could be wrong. All right, so here goes Baker Mayfield in the shotgun. Passes, and it is incomplete.
By the way, the man of the year, Travis Kelce's charitable focus has been fixed on his partnership with Operation Breakthrough. The organization provides a safe, loving, and educational environment for children in poverty.
Cody Johnson says, Space Patrick Mahomes going to be okay. I don't know. Looks like a European soccer arena. I don't know. It's got the NFL logos and stuff like that. So that's a good question. I'm not sure if you can see it back there, but all right, Mayfield in the shotgun, looking to pass, gets pressure, but and it's incomplete. There is a flag on the play, so we'll see what the flag is all about.
Well, I think it's going to be a hold on Kansas City.
It's on the far side. 35 is the flag.
They can just run the route. I don't think they just let go. But
Before the pass was thrown, holding number 21 defense, 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
So that's going to be an automatic first down for the Browns. So they get a little bit of a bell out there from that hold by the defense.
It wasn't holding, it was tackling.
All right, so it is 1st and 10.
Chuck the running back.
2:49 left in
there as well.
the first half. Fakes the handoff to Chubb and then passes it to Chubb on the left side, but he gets just a little, almost back to the line of scrimmage, maybe a loss of a yard.
Also tackles him down for no gain. What a find this Sneed was in the 4th round.
I don't understand how come you're not trying to hand it to Chubb more. I mean, every play, even on first down, is a pass play.
Share their thoughts of the first half of this action at Arrowhead on the Verizon halftime report.
And the Chiefs defense is not falling for it. They're not falling for the play action. And there's a big pass play. Maybe there's a flag out, so maybe pass interference. They might have gotten
decision. Baker is really playing.
They might have gotten bailed out with some laundry there. Yeah, they do need to score.
Number 11 offense, 10-yard penalty. Replay second down.
That's pass interference on the offense. That's Peoples-Jones with the pass interference.
This time, Tony, he's called for pushing off.
Well, yeah, you see more. There's the hand stuff. We'll see right there at the end. I think that's ticky-tack both ways. One guy's holding the shirt. The other guy's pushing them off the shirt. I don't like the call, but not a lot of space. They don't run a ton of those go routes because they don't have, like I said earlier.
So 2nd and 20. See, and then you put yourself in a situation like this where you can't run the ball because it's 2nd and 20.
He really needs to get points on this drive, but that hurts him.
Big time. 2nd and 20. One more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Baker Mayfield looking to pass. Ooh, pass out to Landry. Or Njoku for the first down. So that is the 2-minute warning. So they are going to go to a commercial break, and we will go to a commercial break. I appreciate y'all joining me. You can see I've got the My City, My Game merchandise on right now. Got a shirt, got a hat. Definitely go check it out. So that is the My City, My Game merchandise. We got hats, we got shirts, we got hoodies, we got polos. coffee cups. The link is down in the description. Definitely make sure you go check it out. My City, My Game merchandise. You can check out all of the merchandise from the Spotlight Sports Network at the link below. Just click the link and then you can check out the My City, My Game stuff, or you can go check out some of the other things that we offer on there. So definitely go click that link. If you're watching on the Spotlight Sports Network channel, that link is going to be in the description for the entire website. So definitely go check that out. And we are still at a commercial break here right now. Baker Mayfield is 9 of 14 for 86 yards. That's 6.1 yards per pass. He's got a sack for a loss of 8, and then the overall passer rating of 81.3. Patrick Mahomes is 13 of 17 for 163 yards. That's 9.6 yards per pass and 1 touchdown, and overall passer rating of 125.4. And they have yet to actually hand it off to Nick Chubb. So Nick Chubb has nothing but Darrell Williams for Kansas City, 6 carries for 35 yards. His longest was 12 yards. So looks like we are back.
Handoff brought to you by Intuit Turbo.
And there's a stupid commercial that they put on while they come back to the game. Another commercial. All right, here we go.
2nd and 20 gives them a new set of downs.
So 1st and 10 for the Browns. Minute 56 left in the first half.
Just as importantly, keep Kansas City's offense off the field. They could have been put themselves in a rough position there.
It's huge. I mean, like I said, the Bakers make a great decision. That's a phenomenal throw, great catch. I mean, Njoku's only had 1 catch over 25.
All right, so Mayfield in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Throws it, but it's off the hands. And there is a flag on the play.
Was the defender.
Well, this is why it's tough to score. Kansas City number 1.
Number 49 defense. The ball will be placed at the spot of the foul. It's an automatic first down.
So Kansas City's number 1 in the 2-minute situation because they play tight coverage right there. You see Sorensen gets his hands right there as that ball's coming in. It's a good call.
And that's the first time, if you will, that Hunt even touched.
So a 1st and 10
this first half
after the pass interference call.
Draws the pass interference call.
Well, and that's the thing. They're really sticky on defense, right? They get their hands on you. You can see all the guys to the line. These guys
Mayfield in the shotgun.
You have opportunities to throw
5 wide receivers. Takes the snap. But Njoku is unable to bring in the pass. So it's incomplete at 2nd and 10.
Again, the Verizon halftime report is coming up. There's Bowler. Nate, Coach Cower, JB will direct things.
5 away from 200 subscribers. Yes, definitely. I'm trying to get to 200 subscribers. So if you are watching and you have not already, make sure you go to the My City, My Game channel. If you're not watching from there, if you're watching from the Spotlight Sports Network, and give me a subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. Definitely appreciate y'all trying to get to 200 subscribers. So here goes Baker Mayfield, takes the snap, looking to pass. And the pass is complete. So that was Higgins. And that's another first down for the Browns.
Just a great route. It's an out route. You know how hard that is to go inside and back out? Higgins getting a ton of reps this year, and he's really shown the connection between him and Baker started way back when. They just have a great connection. I think Higgins is very gifted in this.
All right, so 1st and 10, 1:42 left in the first half.
That's hard to do, Jim.
So Baker Mayfield's in the shotgun. They've got 4 wide receivers. Looking to pass. Oh, pass to a wide open Higgins. And Higgins fumbles through the end zone.
I mean, whatever happens right here, Stefanski, living. If this is a touchback, and it did look like it, Jim, this is devastating. What a throw. Movement with the eyes by the quarterback. Let's see right here. Oh, that definitely came out early. Sorensen with a huge play. Kansas City, that's out.
Rolling on the field is a catch, followed by a fumble that went through the end zone.
That's terrible, man. That's terrible for the Browns. Whew.
And the replay backs it up. It's going to be Kansas City football on what was just inches away from being a Cleveland touchdown.
Oh, man, you're talking about being back in the game in a
Got to
second.
protect the football, man.
Perfect strike, touchback. Kansas City, still the number 1 2-minute defense in the league.
Got to protect the football. I would argue that was a little bit of a helmet-to-helmet contact, but that's just me. Because he did engage the helmet to the side of the helmet with the crown of his head, but how often does that ever get called on a team like Kansas City? Not very often, but yeah. So it is a fumble out of the end zone. Gives me nightmares being a Raiders fan, seeing Derek Carr do that all the freaking time, or a lot of times. I think he's done it about 3. Bial says, what do you think of hiring Gus Bradley? I'm thinking Chargers got set back, releasing Lynn and Bradley. A lot of good coaches gone worse than 7-9. Yeah, so I like the Gus Bradley hire. I think it was a good hire. I would be more concerned if Gus Bradley would have been fired, just straight up fired by the Chargers. The reason why Gus Bradley obviously was not retained was because they did fire their head coach. And everybody knows head coaches want their own staff. When there is a regime change, generally the entire staff ends up going. So I'm okay with that. I think Gus Bradley is a good hire. I think he's a good defensive coach. I think this season he had a lot of injuries. There was obviously the COVID thing you had to consider as well. So there was a lot of challenges that he faced. So his record this season wasn't as good. The stats for the defense for the Chargers weren't as good as the previous 2 seasons. But before that, the previous 2 seasons, he did great. And then when he was with Seattle, his defense was great. One of the things I really like about his defense is his scheme is really, really it's easy for young players to come in or new players to come in and learn. He keeps it very simple, and I'm all about keeping it simple. Keep it simple. Definitely have layers and disguises and things like that, but don't make it so difficult that you got to use your head too much. Because if you're thinking about stuff too much, you're not playing football. Football players, it's all about muscle memory. It's all about instincts. And so a lot of these guys you see with really good instincts end up going into a scheme like Paul Guenther had, and they do terribly because they're thinking too much and they're not able to just play. But with a guy like Gus Bradley, you'll be able to bring guys in from the draft and new free agents. And you'll be able to get them acclimated quickly and have success.
You lead with the crown of your helmet
Yep. So
contact.
That's what I said.
Attacking fashion with that helmet. By rule, that is a foul for illegal use of the helmet.
That's illegal use of the helmet. I told you.
To me in real time. It's not an easy play to officiate in real time, especially when you're dealing with that football, the pylon, and the goal line.
That's exactly what I said. They should have thrown the flag, and they didn't. But you're not going to get. They're not going to call something like that on Kansas City because it's the NFL and they want to make money. And so
the Chiefs have 1 minute and 30 seconds to go in the half.
So Kansas City gets away with a helmet-to-helmet, intentional use of the helmet, and the Browns kind of get screwed. But, that's the narrative of the NFL today with teams like Kansas City.
What happens is it's really hard. You turn, you try and score right there, right? And that's always when that happens because you're trying to reach the ball out and then you get hit and it fumbles. And it's just a killer because you talk about that as a coaching staff. Obviously, the helmet, that should have been called, should have been running. These games come down to sometimes just little things like that.
Bad officiating.
If you're a Brown fan, you're living. If you're a Chiefs fan,
but the officials don't have any repercussions when they miss calls like that.
This is only the best offense in the world. Other than Packers, baby. I mean, this is tough.
And the thing about it is they review the play to confirm that it was a fumble in the end zone, but upon reviewing of the play, they see obviously see the intentional use of the helmet and the helmet-to-helmet contact, and still no penalty.
So you see, there's the pressure. There's Harrison. This is what I've been wanting all day. You need to be able to send people.
What's up, Joel Lopez? Appreciate you, man. Thank you for tuning in.
I mean, he's unstoppable, Jim, but if you make it come out, take away.
So make sure you guys hit the like, subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications. I appreciate y'all. This is the My City, My Game pod show, and on the Spotlight Sports Network, broadcasting the divisional matchup between the Browns and the Chiefs. The Browns just got screwed by the officials. Did make a mistake, though. They should never have fumbled into the end zone. That was terrible. But, I mean, you get rocked in the side of the head.
You're still trying to get a first down. But I would take
So 3rd and 7 for Kansas City. 42 seconds left in the first half.
You had a minute, right?
21 yards to Cleveland's 40-yard line. Mahomes looking for a pass, and he passes complete to Tyreek Hill for a first down. So timeout by the Chiefs, and they're going to go ahead and take a commercial break. Yeah, so like I said, I mean, that definitely was a illegal use of the helmet-to-helmet contact by Kansas City's defense. I forget exactly what player it was, but that should have got called. That should have been called on the field, but, you know, even after the review, yeah. So, but, you know, like I said, Kansas City is just like one of those teams, just like New England used to be one of those teams. And even now the Buccaneers, because of Tom Brady, is one of those teams that you're not going to get those calls. You know, they're not going to call you for stuff like that. I mean, that's a perfect opportunity, you know, to turn the tides and keep the Browns in the game. But that doesn't sell as many tickets, I guess. Bial says yesterday's officiating was good. This game has been horrible. F Kansas City. Exactly. Taki and Taki's Chips is a marketing dream. All right, so they're going to go ahead and spike the ball. So it's 2nd and 10. They spike the ball to stop the clock with 14 seconds left in the first half.
All-time single-season record for receiving yards by a tight end with 1,416 yards.
I mean, it's just such a tough cover, right? I mean, like, and then the ability of the quarterback to extend the play.
Yeah, and the thing about it was when that helmet-to-helmet contact happened, there was an official. It was on the end zone at the pylon, and so there was an official standing right there. And so for them to miss that is just insane. All right, here goes Patrick Mahomes. Flag on the play, but the pass is caught by Tyreek Hill. He's going to get the first down. 5 seconds left, but we'll see what the flag is.
This will be offsides. You got to kick the field goal, I think, here. I mean,
Offside.
You got 5 seconds. There's no time.
Defense number 95 in the neutral zone at the snap. That penalties decline. Result of the play is a first down.
Harrison Butker has taken the field.
So they are going to go for the field goal to try to extend the lead to 19-3.
This is going to be a second attempt here in their first postseason game of this season. Made it from 50. This will be 28 yards.
You know, even if he makes this, Jim, 19-3, I really think the Browns played a pretty good out, just the turnover and the penalties, right? Otherwise, only 3 possessions for them.
Well, the other thing is they can't stop that Chiefs offense. So
all right, so that field goal is good. So they do extend their lead to 16.
You got to change up the scheme, get more aggressive. That's the best plays on defense so far. And you got to finish the drives and stay in phase. No penalties.
So 4 drives now and 4 scores for KC, but this is the play right here. As Higgins was reaching for the pylon, lost the football and got hit in the side of the head. And Baker, who had thrown a couple of beautiful strikes to get him down the field, just bows his head and watches then as the Chiefs drive down to kick the field goal with 2 seconds to go in the second quarter.
Gosh, I mean, there is no gradient, so I'm just trying to think, like, I mean, Mahomes
So 2
just-
seconds left in the first half.
Right? The only thing so far is the pressure simulated. You can do that, but they'll eventually figure that out. So you got to be able to do multiple, change it up, and keep it simple for your defense.
Ditto on the officiating, yeah,
Look inside it.
for real.
Mahomes 233 passing. Not
So
sacked
a
in the
swivel
first
kick.
half. Janovich flips it back to Johnson.
The Browns try to return it, but they're tackled, and that's going to take us to halftime.
15.
Close.
All right, so that is the half. So we're going to go ahead and take a quick break here, and then we're going to come back and we're going to talk about the stats and the score and all of that good stuff once we return.
What's up, fantasy champions? Spotlight Sports Network is excited to tell you about an amazing deal from Thrive Fantasy, your place for daily fantasy sports and esports. Right now, with promo code SS Network, Thrive Fantasy will match up to $50 of your first deposit. So go to thrivefantasy.com and sign up now with promo code SS Network. That's thrivefantasy.com, promo code SS Network. So that is the My City, My Game merchandise, as well as the promo that we got going on thrivefantasy.com. So definitely go check that out. Thrivefantasy.com. Put in the promo code SS Network. You can get up to $50 of your first deposit matched, as well as the link is in the description for the My City, My Game merchandise or any merchandise and apparel from the Spotlight Sports Network. Link is in the description as well. Appreciate everybody who likes and subscribes to the channel. Definitely make sure you go hit me up on social media, Raider underscore J77 on Twitter, at My City My Game on Facebook, same as Instagram. I'm definitely heavy on social media, not so much Instagram, but definitely on Twitter and Facebook. Go hit it up, hit the like button, hit the follow button. Definitely appreciate y'all. And if you guys have any questions or comments, concerns, anything like that, ideas for the show, or you just want to talk Raiders football, you want to talk Blazers basketball, you want to talk really any basketball or football, I'm definitely down for that. So BL says, only thing that could make this an even worse game would be Joe Buck announcing. Yeah, for real. All right, so getting right into it, Baker Mayfield, I'm going to go over the Browns first. Baker Mayfield is 11 of 17 for 134 yards. He's averaging 7.9 yards per 7.9 yards per pass for an overall passer rating of 88.9. Patrick Mahomes is Nick Chubb is 5 carries still for 12 yards for 2.4 yards per carry. I don't like that. I don't like that stat at all. Jarvis Landry, 3 receptions for 7 yards. Austin Hooper, 1 reception for 11 yards. Baker Mayfield has 1 reception for -8 yards. That was with that bat down pass that came back to him. David Njoku, 2 receptions for 53 yards. And then Nick Chubb has 1 reception but no yards. And then Donovan Peoples-Jones has 1 reception for 23 yards. And Rashard Higgins has 2 receptions for 48 yards. So those are your main stats for the Cleveland Browns offense. As far as the defense is concerned, they've got 36 tackles, 22 solo tackles, 2 tackles for a loss, 1 pass defensed, and 1 quarterback hit. And for the Kansas City Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes is 19 of 25 for 233 yards. That's 9.3 yards per carry or per pass, excuse me, and 1 touchdown. He has an overall passer rating of 117.6. Kansas City's rushing, Darrell Williams has 6 carries for 35 yards,
5.8 yards per carry. Patrick Mahomes has 2 carries for 14 yards. Tyreek Hill has 3 carries for 9 yards. And Le'Veon Bell has 1 carry for 2 yards. Mecole Hardman, 4 receptions for 58 yards for the Chiefs. Tyreek Hill has 5 for 78 yards. Travis Kelce has 5 for 72 yards. Byron Pringle has a couple of receptions for 14 yards. And then Darrell Williams has 3 receptions for 11 yards. And Travis Kelce has the lone receiving touchdown. And then, of course, Patrick Mahomes has a rushing touchdown as well. For their defense, they have got 22 total tackles, 17 solos, 1 sack, 4 tackles for a loss, 2 passes defensed, and 1 quarterback hit. So, as far as the team is concerned, the Browns have 9 first downs. They are 2 of 4 for their third down efficiency. They've got 24 plays for 144 total yards. They've had 4 drives, so they're averaging about 6 yards per play. They've got 126 passing yards, 11 of 17 completion for 7 yards per pass. They have 18 rushing yards, which is abysmal, especially for this Browns team, on 6 attempts. So that's 3. They're averaging 3 yards per rush. They have 3 penalties for a loss of 25 yards and 1 turnover. They have time of possession for them is 12 minutes and 17 seconds. The Kansas City Chiefs have 17 first downs. They are 3 of 4 on third down efficiency. 37 total plays for 293 total yards on 4 drives. So they're averaging 7.9 yards per play. 233 of those yards are passing. Their completion rate is 19 of 25 for 9.3 yards per play. 60 rushing yards on 12 rushing attempts, so they're averaging 5 yards per rush. And and I forgot to say the red zone for the Browns is 0 of 0, so the 0 red zone attempts. For the Kansas City Chiefs, they are 2 of 3 in the red zone. 5 penalties for 35 yards, no turnovers, and their time of possession is 17 minutes and 43 seconds. So those are the main stats for this game so far at the half. So like I said, I want to pull up something here real quick. Let me just pull up something here real quick. I want to pull up some stats. So really the only barometer that we have for how to beat the Kansas City Chiefs is the Las Vegas Raiders. So let me pull up those stats from that game because I want to look at something because I talked about it earlier. Okay, so for the Las Vegas Raiders, so the Las Vegas Raiders had just over 100 yards of rushing when they beat the Kansas City Chiefs. Oh, excuse me, I pulled up the wrong game. That is the wrong game. Let me pull up the right game, shall we? Let me pull up there's the right game. That's the one I wanted. All right, so the Kansas City Chiefs, the Las Vegas Raiders All right, the Las Vegas Raiders. So they had, let me see here. They had 7. Let me do the math here real quick because it doesn't give me a breakdown. But I know, bear with me here. I'm going somewhere with this. So they had 144 total rushing yards against Kansas City when they beat Kansas City 40-32. So what does that mean? That means they were able to establish the run. Josh Jacobs had 77 yards. Devontae Booker had 62 yards rushing. Jalen Richard had 4 yards rushing, and Derek Carr had a yard. They were able to dominate the time of possession. They were able to really get in there and keep Patrick Mahomes off of the field. They also were able to put pressure on Patrick Mahomes, and make him uncomfortable. So he had he threw an interception in that game, which led to a score. Henry Ruggs had 118 yards on that game. I believe that was Henry Ruggs' only game where he broke 100 yards or more. Aguilar had 67, Waller had 48, Renfro had 42, Richard had 26, Ingold had 25, and so on and so forth. So there was a lot of the ball being thrown around. Derek Carr was 22 of 31 for 347 yards and 3 touchdowns. And then Josh Jacobs had a couple of rushing touchdowns. So what does that mean? So what that means is when you're able to establish the run, especially against a team like Kansas City, when you're able to establish the run, one, you're keeping the offense and Patrick Mahomes off the field. And two, you're opening up the pass game. So like I said, what a lot of teams do, so that Kansas City doesn't have to, because of how dynamic their quarterback and their run game is and how well designed their plays are, they don't have to necessarily have a lot of running. They don't have to necessarily establish the run game like most teams do in the NFL in order to get those big plays. You know, they've got a great tight end. They've got a great, wide receiver. Patrick Mahomes obviously is a great quarterback. So they're able to make those plays even without necessarily establishing the run every game. Whereas most teams that are run heavy and that's their identity, that's what you have to do. You have to establish the run. You have to control the time of possession. And you have to do that in order to open up those plays, those play action plays and those other plays downfield when you don't have a dynamic quarterback and receiving core and tight end like the Kansas City Chiefs do. So we see what happened here in this game is that they were able to establish the run. They were able to get Ruggs open because of the run being established. If the defense is having to account for both run and pass, there's going to be a lot more. What's the best way for me to put it? There's going to be a lot more play in what you can do offensively, because you're not going to be one dimensional to them. So they're going to have to account for they're going to have to basically do 2 different things at once. Whereas if you don't establish the run and they know that you're not doing well with the run, they're just gonna cover the pass every time, and they're gonna go ahead and live with the fact that you might get 2 or 3 or 4 yards on a carry, but you're not going to it very often, because the next thing you're pass, and they're keeping it, and now you're on 3rd or 4th down, and what are you going to do? You're going to have to pass the ball. You're not going to be able to run the ball. So you've got to be able, against this Kansas City Chiefs team, you have got to be able to run the ball and run the ball well. And if you don't do that, unless you've got Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce and some other guys, you're not going to be able to do that. And the Browns have not been able to establish that thus far. 5 carries for what did I say? It was 5. They're rushing 6 attempts for 3 yards per rush is just not good enough. Not against a team like Kansas City. You've got to do better than that. So that's my keys to the Browns winning this game. Obviously, the Chiefs have to just keep doing what the Chiefs do. And if they can keep doing what the Chiefs do, they're going to be just fine.
They practice hard.
The Chiefs have to just keep working the ball in the air. All right, so here we go. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun takes the snap, but it is tipped, so it is incomplete. See, there you go. A pass on first down. Why are you passing on first down?
Jim Stefanski told me 3 possessions, 3 points. That's just not good enough. High priority on this first possession, as you would imagine. Would like to get the run game going. Just 6 attempts.
See, told you.
Felt like defensively, well, he knows it's a challenge against Kansas City. Felt like there was too many technique errors in that first half, guys.
Well, they put up 3 after putting up 30.
All right, so Mayfield's in the shotgun. Chubb in the backfield, fakes the handoff, passes to Chubb, but again, it's incomplete.
Unable to grab hold of it. Would have gone for about 5.
They're doing the same thing that they were doing in the first half.
Here's what you see. Look at this rushing team of the Browns, averaging 148 a game. That's third best in the league, and they were held to 18.
That's unbelievable. And that was the game plan for the Chiefs coming in. Basically, take away the edge rush. Don't let them get to that gap, as you see right here on the right.
All right, so Baker Mayfield's in the shotgun, takes the snap, looks to pass, pressure, scrambles out to his right, signaling, and he throws an interception. You do exactly what you're not supposed to do. You go out and every play is a pass. You're not a passing team like that. Not without establishing the run first. So you're falling right into the trap that Kansas City wants you to fall into, which is you're trying to be like them.
Big mistake of the game, and it's really because Matthew, his ability to come flying from the top. You'll see him right here. He comes in, and he's going to go ahead and stop. Look at the change of direction, reading the quarterback's eyes. He's as good as anybody at that.
For Mayfield, just his second interception in his last 369 pass attempts. You also might have seen Kendall Lamb, who has had to come in for emergency play at left tackle, walked off the field injured, holding his hand.
Who you got later? So I believe the network is doing the Saints and the Buccaneers game. I have the Buccaneers winning that game just because I know that there are a couple of players for the Saints that are important players for the Saints that are out, and the Buccaneers are just playing that well. And I feel like, the NFL wants the Buccaneers to go to the NFC Championship game, so I'm picking the Buccaneers. Much as I don't want Tom Brady to be in the NFC Championship, it is what it is. So it looks like there is a man down for the Browns.
But that's what happens though, right? When you get in those long yard for the Browns.
So 2nd and 6.
Knows that 3rd and long is not a recipe against this Chiefs defense.
So that's Myles Garrett going off the field on his own power.
Make it difficult on you. See Garrett.
He's got 48 tackles, 12 sacks on the season.
Walking with too much of a strain, it appears, but he has, in some respects, those observe them every week, say he's not been quite the same since coming back, missing some action on the COVID list.
All right, so 14. I got to put up the 14 and a half left in the third quarter.
They just haven't been able to get that ball. They needed a turnover, steal, possession, something like that today.
2nd and 6.
All right, so that pass is incomplete by Mahomes, intended for Bell. So still 3rd and 6.
Sione Tucky in the coverage.
Well, they're going to use it against him. Go out, run out, and the ball just floats with this wind out here behind Bell. It's really a pretty good ball, but you see that ball just keep drifting, Jim. That wind direction is going right where that ball was drifting toward, and almost makes a great catch.
That foul line has been taking a beating. Back in position again, 3rd and 6.
All right, here goes Mahomes out of the shotgun. Got pressure, scrambled to the right, throws the ball away.
Garrett was close to getting to Mahomes.
So Garrett is back on the field. He's doing fine. Looks like he's okay.
Whether we'd see him again, he misses just the one play.
Well, and this right here, he's going to throw this ball to Kelsey if he doesn't get that kind of pressure, but he isn't allowed to wait that extra second. You see Mahomes stepping out, getting rid of it. Great rush by Garrett.
So it looks like they are going to attempt a 33-yard field goal.
It's going to be a 3-score game if Bucker is able to convert for the third time. This for 33.
And it is no good. That field goal is no good by the Chiefs.
This was extra point distance. This was 33 yards.
So it's still 19-3 Browns. And we are at a commercial break. It's not a whole lot has happened at the start of this second half. The Browns throw a pick, so they do get a turnover. So now Baker Mayfield is 11 of 20 for 134 yards, 1 interception, 1 sack for a passer rating of 55. Patrick Mahomes is 19 of 27 for 233 yards and a touchdown, 109 passer rating. I stay 20 minutes away from the Raiders Stadium, about 15. Yeah, most definitely. I wish, man. I've actually talked to, so I live in the Pacific Northwest. I live up in the Portland, Oregon area, Portland metro area. And man, I've talked to my wife about possibly moving to Las Vegas, but she pretty much looked at me like my hair was on fire and I'd lost my mind. So, yeah, that's probably not going to happen, but I will definitely be making a trip as soon as this whole COVID thing gets better and we're able to actually start going to the games again. I will be making a trip out there and doing some tailgating. So definitely make sure you look out for me. So because I will be there and I'll probably be trying to do some streaming and some live shows and stuff like that from the tailgate party. So definitely check that out. There's a couple other guys on the network, Darian, you might know, and Hammer, who are both Raiders fans. So hopefully they'll be joining me. And then we got a guy, sorry guys, we got a guy that actually lives in Las Vegas, Jake the Snake. He's a Chargers fan. So we'll probably try to make some of the Chargers home games there, one of the Chargers home games there, and do some tailgating with him. But yeah, he's a friend of the network. He's on the network. So yeah, we're definitely going to have some fun, man. All right, so we are looks like we're back to the game at Arrowhead Stadium.
It's like just restarting the quarter.
I can hear Browns. You see Lamb, the left tackle, who had already come in for Wills.
And Blake Hance.
All right, so 1st and 10 for the Browns.
Who signed just before the game at Pittsburgh last week, and Baker.
Patrick Mahomes. Baker Mayfield. He's at the shotgun. Hand off to Chubb finally. And guess what? Chubb runs, and he's still running down at the 45-yard line. So they finally do what they should do and hand the ball off to Chubb, and he runs. What is that, 20-yard, 25-yard gain?
Coming in. You saw the shotgun, right, Jim? They run these power plays and different things as if they're under center. They changed after the bye week. They did more gun runs.
So 1st and 10 for the Browns. Puts a man in motion. Chubb's in the backfield. 3 wide receivers. Another handoff to Chubb. Chubb runs. He's still running, still turning, still going for a gain of about 14 and a first down. Thank you very much. See, I told you. Hand the ball off to Chubb. Establish the run game. Because that is what this team is about.
Come around the edge, and Chubb just does the rest, fighting through. Outstanding back.
You see, they should just do what I say. If they do what I say, they'd be winning right now.
But now they're getting them the ball. You see this O-line slowly starting to try and take this over.
All right, so 1st and 10.
Gets his first carry. He swallowed up after a gain of about 2.
Handoff for a gain of
This
2.
offensive line gaining some momentum, but they're on their third left tackle, as you noted. Kendall Lamb dealing with a left elbow injury.
So now Nick Chubb has 7 carries for 53 yards. That's 7.6 yards per carry. Why have you not handed this man the ball more?
Again, just a little more than a week ago.
All right.
Browns is 15 in a
So
year.
Baker Mayfield in the shotgun, split backs,
2nd and 8.
takes a snap, looks to pass, and a pass is good to Higgins. A pass is complete to Higgins. So another first down for the Browns.
That means he's leaving an area. So if anybody comes from over here, then you throw it right behind him. And you got to stand in and take a hit and fire. That's the best throw. And he's made some good ones today.
Now, what do you know? You hand the ball off 3 times, and now you're able to pass the ball and get a reception for another first down, and you're almost in the red zone. So here goes Mayfield. Handoff to Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt breaking tackles, gets a gain of 9.
Kareem Hunt, of course, came into the league.
Johnny Lee Higgins, remind me who that is.
That whole crew. Tom Dorsey was the GM here, and later then brought him to Cleveland.
Well, he's resurrected. Andy Reid rooting for him. Happy to see him having success here.
All right, so here goes Mayfield under center. Kareem Hunt in the backfield. Fakes the handoff, rolls right. Pass, quick pass. And that's going to be a first down for Landry.
But you can see just how
Former Raiders wide receiver. I am not recollecting. That is really terrible of me right now.
This is the 5th drive, right? You just had an interception. So you can say starting over, it's like the 4th drive. These guys, and this is where they've done that team. Folks.
Chubb comes into the backfield, sets a 3rd and inches.
Okay, out of University of Texas. All right, so here goes Mayfield, and looks like he is going to do a little quarterback sneak. He's going to get the first down because they actually spotted the ball just under or just behind the first down marker.
Quarterback sneak it. But this is how they shorten games before, Jim. That's what I was saying. You can have such few possessions in a game that they can actually make it difficult.
All right, so he played 60 games, 57 receptions, 779 yards, and 4 touchdowns. So he played for Oakland from 2007 to 2010.
Instead of turning into a drop back there, got a first and goal, Tony, from the 4.
All right, under center, fakes the handoff, and pass, and it is a touchdown for the Browns. And that is Landry with the touchdown.
Outstanding route, Landry, who's been doing everything for this team.
Yeah, so now I am recollecting who it is you are talking about, Marcus. Sorry about that. My brain is not always what it should be. My memory.
And Ward just has no chance, and then the ball.
2007 to 2010 was
Landry has really come
a fun time for me.
and touchdowns in the second half of the season.
I think he played in the blind man Russell area.
You could go for 2 and make it a 1-score game, but they're going to go for just the 1.
Well, tell us what you would do, Chip.
All right, so it looks like they are going to go for kicking the extra point.
A lot of time still to be chasing points.
The extra point is good.
That's going to be the logic there.
I think that.
So it looks like they're going to go to a commercial break. So it is now 19-10 Chiefs. What did I say, man? I said it before, and I'll say it again. Establish the run. You're going to open up the pass game, and you can stay in this game and possibly win it against this Kansas City Chiefs team. That is exactly what the Las Vegas Raiders did when they played them, and that's exactly what the Browns need to do. The first half, they're going away from who they are. Only 5 attempts, only 5 handoffs, 5 rushes, 5 rushing attempts the whole first half. Like, for a team that has Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt on it, and that's all you do, you only attempt 5 rushes. Now you come out in the second half. That first drive, you try to pass it 4 times for 3 and out. Or no, sorry, for the first 2 times, and then the third time you throw an interception for a turnover. But then you come out this next drive and you start the drive by handing the ball off on first down. Boom, another first down. Then you hand off the ball on first down. Boom, another first down. And then you keep handing the ball off, and then now all of a sudden you open up the pass game, and now the pass game is working, and you've got a touchdown. It's what you got to do against Kansas City. You got to keep Patrick Mahomes off the field, put pressure on him when he is on the field, and establish the run game. And that'll open up the pass game for you. Control the time of possession, run the ball, score points, put pressure on Patrick Mahomes. That's the keys to beating Kansas City. If the Browns can do that, they can shock the world today, and they can go to the AFC Championship game. And it looks like, based on that drive, if they keep that up, they're going to be able to do that because this defense is keeping a minute. This defense has only allowed 19 points on this game. So the defense is keeping a minute. The defense just has to keep it up. Yeah, those were some rough years. Those are some years where I checked out halfway through the season. Because it was just so abysmal.
All
right, here we go.
It's only the second time in 43
So the Browns are going to kick off. So defense has got to come through. They've got to get a stop. Can anybody tell I'm rooting for the Browns here? I actually want the Browns to win.
You react like it's like shocking. It's going on a drive. What's going on with them? But huge for Cleveland, obviously, to get back and have a chance. We talked about Garrett needing to step up, make a big play. It'll be nondescript. People won't remember tomorrow. But that play stopped my
yeah, the Browns should be winning. That was a BS call. They should have gotten that illegal use of the helmet. But
you go for 2 right there, Jim?
I ask you.
I think you go for 2 if you have a play you love. I've always said this. You got to have a play that you love. And I think this team, I would have gone for 2 personally.
all right, so that's going to be kicked into the back of the end zone. So it is a touchback. And Patrick Mahomes comes running out with a stick up his butt and flailing his hands like this.
This is where you get in trouble against.
Anybody ever notice he runs like that? He's like got his butt cheeks are all clenched and he's like
communication that takes place then between the defensive players.
He's like a pony.
With the speed that comes at you right afterwards.
All right, Patrick Mahomes under center.
Either just play zone or guard your man.
2 wide receivers, 1 man in the backfield, fakes the handoff. He's looking to pass. He's got pressure. Quick pass, tries to pass it out to Kelsey, but it is incomplete, so it's 2nd and 10.
Well, this is, as crazy as it sounds, just spot drop, right? Just go here, go here, go here. Straight old school cover 3. Get in your zones. 4 guys underneath. And that right there doesn't matter if they motion or do anything. Just get to your area. Try not to go by his eyes too much. What I would like to see is blitzing a guy dropping at the end of one of those spots and play the same coverage.
All right, here's Patrick Mahomes.
Sped up with the quarterback position.
In the shotgun, 1 man in the backfield. Looks to pass. And the pass is caught. Looks like they're calling it a catch. So it is 1st and 10.
Throw. Just a back shoulder. You see the defender. Here comes Tampa because they don't want to.
Here comes a challenge flag. You got to think. Oh, they got the play away before they will get the word down. And it's to Kelsey for 8.
All right, so that's pass to Kelsey for an 8-yard gain.
I don't either. I think it, so maybe it's going to be, it doesn't have his, well, that's right there. That would have been incomplete on the review.
Oh, that's close though, right? I mean, you say incomplete or no?
I say definitely incomplete.
It was worth it. I think we can talk to Gene maybe on this one.
It
looked incomplete.
All right, Patrick Mahomes is under center. Takes the snap, hands off, and Williams is pushed back. So he is short of the first down. So it is going to be third. He may have actually gotten pushed back to the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard on that.
Defense, right? Get up on the outside, play these guys with heavy hand. Even if
So it's 3rd and 1.
Hit them at the line of scrimmage and get your spots. You don't want them just to run scot-free.
Yeah, I hope the Browns win too, Anthony.
Adjusting a little bit of silly
I'm
stuff,
rooting for the Browns right
Not
now.
even matter, Jim, because
I can't stand Kansas City.
Really good over there.
So 3rd and 1.
Third down play, Tony.
Patrick Mahomes is under center.
Third and 5.
2 men in the backfield. Puts Kelsey in motion. Takes the snap, running out to the right. Oh, but I don't know if he got it, but he definitely got rocked. He's slow to get up. Oh, he does not look good. Mahomes is barely able to stand up.
He is absolutely dizzy.
He is really really dizzy. He does not look good at all.
Oh my gosh!
That's not good, man.
His eyes.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened, but he.
Chad Henne is his backup.
It's not good, man. I'm not a fan of Kansas City, but you never want to see that, man.
For a little bit.
You don't want to see somebody,
with the hit.
I'm watching him walk on the sideline now. He's getting. It looks like some of his senses back.
Went back into the blue tent for the second time. He's occupied that space today.
So they're going to probably put him in concussion protocol. So Kenny's going to come out and take over.
He's a 13-year veteran.
7 minutes and 27 seconds left in the third.
I'm going to measure for it first, but it does appear to be short. So they already had measured for it.
So they do measure it. It is short. So it's 4th and inches.
You going to bring Henne in and go for it on his first play?
Well, you're going to hand it off, or you're
going to try to draw him off?
Oh, you're going to try and draw him off for sure. I mean, I think you go for this quarterback sneak it most likely.
Mahomes is running into the locker room.
So Mahomes is going back to the locker room. So, yeah, concussion protocol for him. They're going to do some trickery on the field. So Williams does get the first down on the little pitch. And a run out, a little sweep out to the left. So first down, Kansas City.
What a play call that guts to do this. And here's what happens. You try and draw them off sides with a very quick shift, aggressive. And then if you get the right front, you snap it. If you don't, you just take the penalty 5 yards. You're just looking to see if you got it. What a play call by Andy Reid. Williams getting the edge.
And Garrett continues to look like he's in for a struggle.
Some stars in this game, obviously.
All right, so 1st and 10. Henne in the shotgun. Takes the snap, low snap, but hands it off anyway. So Williams runs for the first down, man. Hey, the Browns have got to tighten up on defense.
You got to stop the run if you're Cleveland.
What's up, Jaden Hopkins? How you doing? Appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in.
That's terrible. 36.
If you haven't already, make sure you guys like or subscribe to the channel, My City, My Game. Like and subscribe to the network, the Spotlight Sports Network. We appreciate y'all. Like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. All right, so 1st and 10 for Kansas City. Henne in the shotgun. Man in the backfield. Hands off the ball again. All right, and he's going to get about 5 on that. Yeah, the Browns have just tighten up. You got to change things up a little bit. They're probably going to hand it off more than they pass it with a backup quarterback.
And then you see the speed option, and there's the hit on Mahomes. Send him into the locker room. Just hope he's okay.
Struggle to get up, and Reimers helps him to his feet. He's not sure what stadium he's in. 2nd and 6.
All right, so Henny's in the shotgun. Second and 6. Takes the snap, looks to pass, and is batted down. So that's going to be 3rd and 6. Yeah, this is definitely a time where the Browns have got to capitalize on the fact that they've got a backup quarterback in for Kansas City if they want to get back in this game and win it. Who is doing the live stream? It is me doing the live stream. This is the My City, My Game pod show. I am Raider J77, the host of the My City, My Game pod show. And we're also broadcasting on the Spotlight Sports Network. You can check me out on those links below. Raider_J77, My City, My Game on Facebook. So it looks like there was a handoff. But Carl Joseph does stop. The ex-Raider, Carl Joseph, gets the stop. So it's going to be 4th and 1 for Kansas City.
33 yards. It's going to be right on the money, 33. This is a guy that can make it from anywhere on the field except 33.
So they are going to attempt a field goal.
It's like one of the great legs of the game, no question.
Oh my gosh. He's made
so Harrison Butker is going to do a 33-yard attempt.
After all the timeouts and all. So it is 33 yards.
And the kick is up, and it is good this time.
It's a classic call, right? What do you want to lay up to? Anything but 33. Anything but 33.
Give me 40, give me 20, not 33.
So that's going to take the Kansas City score up to 22 here in the 3rd quarter of this game. So the Browns are still in it. They're down by 12. So a couple of touchdowns will get them the lead in this game. So there's still a chance that the Browns can stay in this game and possibly win it. They've got to take advantage of not having Patrick Mahomes on the field. Again, you wish injury on nobody. But in the case where there is an injury, you've got to capitalize on the fact that Patrick Mahomes is in concussion protocol right now and not on the field. Tyreek pushed the coach. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. He likes to push his wife and his son around as well. So it wouldn't surprise me if he pushed the coach because he's a woman and a child beater. Who's the live stream? We're streaming on both my channel, which is My City, My Game, as well as the Spotlight Sports Network. So we are at a commercial break, so we're going to go ahead and take a break as well real quick. All right, so we're going to be returning to the game momentarily. We're still on a commercial break. Marcus 85 auto ejection. You would think so. But it's Kansas City, and they're going to get the benefit of the doubt. The referees are not going to, call them for things like that. But
boy, as we're going to commercial, you might have seen this. Tyreek Hill shoves his position coach, Greg Lewis, the wide receiver coach.
They're super upset right now. They can't be together anymore. So keep them away.
I'm joking.
They're okay. That's what happened. You know what he came over and did right there? He's like, I was wide open. You see me on the bottom here? Tell Henny he's got to wait a second. I'm going to push you when I come to the sideline if I don't get that ball.
Jaden Hopkins is Jake next. You know what? I'm not sure who's going to. I don't know if anybody is actually going to be covering the next game. I'm not 100% sure, but definitely keep a lookout. So Kansas City is kicking off.
As far as kickoffs go of the night, the NFL players and clubs created inspired change to reduce barriers to opportunity and create progress in police community relations, criminal justice reform, education, and economic advancement. It takes all of us to advance social justice. Then learn more at NFL.com/inspire change. And Mayfield and this Browns offense continue the momentum they gained on their last drive.
All right, so here goes Baker Mayfield. Nowhere to throw it. He's just going to throw it away out of bounds.
A couple of times today, including a sack. Let's go to Tracy.
Well, Jim, we saw Patrick Mahomes run into the locker room, followed by the independent neurologist. He will go through a series of questions to determine whether it is a concussion or not and what that evaluation will be. He will not have an official designation until that evaluation is complete.
If that's not a concussion, then I don't know what one is. 2nd and 10. That's just my evaluation.
All right, handoff to Chubb. He's going to get a gain of about 6 on that play. So about 4 minutes left here in the third quarter.
That's the gun runs, right? They're having some success.
Never mind, they're good. Yeah, I saw that too on the broadcast. It looks like they were just kind of joking around.
They started to get the concepts that Baker really knows down cold and what he's really good at.
So 3rd and 4, Kareem Hunt in the backfield for the Browns. Baker Mayfield is in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers. Takes the snap. Looks to pass. Pass is good, but it looks like it might be a little bit short of the first down. So it's going to be 4th, maybe 4th and 1. And the question is, do you go for it? I mean, I personally would go for it, but
best offensive lines in the National Football League. What a catch here.
I mean, you got Kareem Hunt. You got Nick Chubb. You do a quarterback sneak. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that you can do with this offensive line.
Or you just pound it right in if you get the right one. Monster play right here for the playoffs.
They show out Hunt and bring in Chubb.
And we see the timeout because the communication issue on defense. Who was coming in, who was out.
So Kansas City takes the timeout.
Chiefs. Yeah, you got this offensive line that's taking it to the playoff, but a big part of the story. You got this rushing attack that's 3rd best in the league. You got Chubb, who averages 5 yards a carry and fights as well for every inch as anybody in the league. And you're going to go for it here on your own 34. Makes sense.
It does.
It's a long one, though. It's not a foot.
Hey, Chubb's in the game. Your O-line 6 times this year, Jim.
All right, so here go the Browns.
He gets it every time. I'm depending on the game.
4th and 1, hands off to Chubb. Chubb gets the first down and just a yard or 2 more. So that's going to be 1st and 10 for the Cleveland Browns.
You just see the interior push. I mean,
Browns are in trouble.
In the middle. You know, 75, 64, 77.
So just over 2.5 minutes left in the third quarter.
Bill Callahan, unbelievable job. One of the best offensive line coaches ever. What he's done to get Wills ready this year. Yeah. They get Conklin.
It's 1st and 10.
Taylor's come
on the 40 or on the 37. Takes a snap, fakes the handoff, looks to pass, pressure coming. Passes up, but it is no good, so he just kind of throws it away.
In this quarter.
2nd and 10.
Tune in February 7th for the Pepsi Super Bowl 55 halftime show featuring the weekend. Grab and scan your Pepsi to get closer to the action and experience halftime like never before. Halftime, that'll be February 7th again from Tampa. We'll be there. Who else will be there? With 6 teams still in the hunt for the Lombardi Trophy.
And this is a scary moment if you're a Chiefs fan, right?
So it's 2nd and 10.
Maybe the best player out there is in the locker room right now.
Baker Mayfield under center. 1 man in the backfield. Bunch sets. Fakes the handoff. Looks to pass. That is the pass to Landry for a gain of about maybe
3rd down and about 4.
Yeah, 6. So he's 3rd and 4.
this is where I'm like, as a Chiefs fan, I'm like, just get a stop here. Like now the minutes feel like hours.
All right,
And you're
nice.
like, get a
Yes.
stop. Don't let them score on this
Shout out to you,
possession.
Mr. Inquisitive.
If you're a Browns fan, you can feel
F. Bill Callahan, right?
and the possibilities, right?
All right, so 3rd and 4 for the Browns. Big play here. 3rd and 4. Baker Mayfield's in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Looks the pass. Pressure coming. Passes out. Oh, and it is good. Pass is caught by Higgins for a first down.
They get untangled. Well, guess what? They just decided to use the Chiefs play that we keep going on and on about with Tyreek Hill. They used
So Matthews gets to step on a wide receiver while he's on the ground, but no penalty for unnecessary roughness or anything like that.
Thornhill comes off on somebody else. They call a double. Quick call.
4 catches for Higgins.
All right, so Baker Mayfield under center, takes the snap, hands off to Chubb. Ooh, Chubb trips up a little bit. Would have got more, but he still gets about 8 on the play, 7 or 8.
In the last minute of the third quarter, it's a game that's seen only 1 punt.
So 35 seconds left. Clock is ticking in the third quarter, 2nd and 4.
In that first half, this is the 13th drive.
Browns couldn't even beat us at home. How the F is they going to beat Kansas City? Well, the fact that Patrick Mahomes is in the locker room right now under concussion protocol is a good possibility. All right, Baker Mayfield's under center. Pitch is out to Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb is looking, but he gets nowhere. Well, maybe a gain of 1. So it's going to be 3rd and 3. That's going to take us to the fourth quarter. So it is the end of the third, and they are going to take a commercial break. So we are going to take a break as well.
What's up, fantasy champions? Spotlight Sports Network is excited to tell you about an amazing deal from Thrive Fantasy, your place for daily fantasy sports and esports. Right now with promo code SS Network, Thrive Fantasy will match up to $50 of your first deposit. So go to thrivefantasy.com and sign up now with promo code SS Network. That's thrivefantasy.com, promo code SS Network.
So that is a promotion we got we got going with thrivefantasy.com. If you sign up and you want to do some fantasy sports, esports, daily fantasy, definitely go check them out. Sign up, use the promo code SS Network, and you can get up to $50 of your first deposit matched. First Raider 88 says, I'm just keeping it real. No, I feel you. They definitely, it's definitely a tall order, to beat Kansas City. But Kansas City is beatable, and the Raiders showed that, The Raiders beat Kansas City. The Browns weren't able to beat us. But I believe that the Browns, if they do the same thing that the Vegas Raiders did, then they'll be able to pull this game off. Keep Patrick Mahomes off the field. Looks like he's off the field whether he likes it or not right now, whether they like it or not, because of the concussion protocol. But run the rock, pound the rock down their throat. Control the clock, score points, keep the defense off the field, keep this high-power, high-scoring offense off the field, and you'll be able to win this game. So, and it looks like they're able to. It looks like they're maybe turning a corner here, and possibly coming back into this game. So they're driving down the field. They only are a couple of scores behind right now. It's 22-10. So. If they can get a couple of touchdowns here in this fourth quarter, they're right back in this and winning. So we'll just have to see what happens. But the Kansas City Chiefs, they're just going to have to keep their foot on the gas. I don't know much about Henne, their backup quarterback. Obviously, don't really get to see him that often. So I don't know much about him, but I guarantee you they're probably going to be running the ball more, trying to keep the Browns offense off the field. So they've got to stop the run. The Browns defense has got to stop the run. Kansas City has got to be able to establish the run, and then also hit a couple of passes here and there. So 3rd and 3 for the Browns. Mayfield is in the shotgun, one man in the backfield. Looking to pass. Pass is caught, and the first down for Njoku.
He backs into a first down on 3rd and 3.
Absolutely.
What we've seen in this game, finding their footing with that third quarter.
So it is 1st and 10 for the Browns. Looks like they are about the 20 or 19-yard line, their own 19. Looking to probably score here, hopefully. That's their goal. So 1st and 10, 14:25 left in the 4th. Hand the ball off to Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt finds a hole, and he's got the first down. So about 10 yards.
Cleveland fan right now? There's a gleam, Jim. There's a gleam. It's an old Marty Schottenheimer reference. Another run from the gun. They're starting to wear him down a little bit.
Hunt's going to be pretty fresh for this 4th quarter.
All right, so Mayfield under center, puts a man in motion. Kareem Hunt in the backfield.
Has lasted nearly 6 minutes.
Takes the snap, hands off to Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt finds a hole for a gain of about 6. So 2nd and 6.
In the red zone, though, Tony, they gave up the highest percentage of touchdowns of any team in the league. Touchdown conversion rate for the opponent.
Just over 13 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Man, Browns fans got to be on edge right now. All right, Baker Mayfield in the shotgun. One man in the backfield takes the snap. He's looking to pass. Oh, pass to Landry is no good.
Saw it come off his hands and into the arms of Tyrann Mathieu.
So that's going to be 3rd and 6.
Running and crossing the end zone about right now.
Oh, if you're a Chiefs fan, you just had the game right there. This goes right up. And Mathieu with almost a second one going.
Old teammates here at LSU, Tony, right there. These two great pals.
Wow, that was a monster play. And it almost went against you talking about that they're not good in the red zone, too.
All right, 3rd and 6 for the Browns. Mayfield in the shotgun.
And a 4th down conversion.
3 wide receivers, takes the snap. Passes to Landry. Landry looking to drive. He only gets about 3, maybe 4 on that. So it is going to be 4th down. So what are they going to do? They're going to kick a field goal. I would say go for it. It's 4th and 2.
This thing needs to be, it's a 2-score game. 3 don't put you in 9.
Just over 12 and a half minutes left in the 4th quarter.
Change this decision, Jim. We might be going to get to 14, but doesn't matter now.
Thank you, Mr. Inquisition. Appreciate you.
Chiefs, this is huge. This crowd's going to get really loud.
All right, so here we go. 4th and 2 for the Browns. Mayfield under center. One man in the backfield. He is looking to pass on 4th and 2. And the pass is caught. The pass is caught for a first down. So it is 1st and goal with just 12 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Browns are driving. That is caught by Hooper. Mayfield under center. Kareem Hunt in the backfield. Takes the snap, hands off to Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt finds a hole and gets to about the 4. So here they are, 2nd and goal on the 4th yard line.
Trying to reduce this to a 1-score.
My goodness, 11 and a half minutes left in the 4th quarter. And the Browns are looking to put the rock in the end zone.
It's tough for the catch. Might have been incomplete, but probably too much to overcome or overturn. But, I mean, how much room is there to make that throw?
So Mayfield in the shotgun, 3 wide receiver bunch. He's looking to pass. Pass is up, but it is no good. Over the head.
Quickly to trace.
Jim, it is official. The Chiefs will not have Patrick Mahomes for the rest of this game.
So Patrick Mahomes is ruled out for the remainder of the game.
Just hate to see it. Just, who knows? Hopefully this is something. If the Chiefs are able to pull through this, you just don't know the lingering effects of it. We wish them well out for the game. And now the Browns, they're trying to pull off this.
So here go the Browns. Handoff to Kareem Hunt. Finds a hole and touchdown Browns. Kareem Hunt with the rushing touchdown for the Browns, and he lays down on the ball and pretends to take a nap. The Browns are back in this game. Patrick Mahomes is ruled out with a concussion. 11 minutes left in the fourth quarter. This is a game, folks. A game. Finally.
It is getting scary. And this is reverberating across the National Football League. The champs are in the lead, but it doesn't feel comfortable, does it, Jim?
No, and there's a flag in the end zone.
So we do have a flag on the play in the end zone. I would not be shocked if it bells out the Chiefs.
Something to do with the celebration, perhaps. This was, by the way, an 18-play drive, Tony, that took 8 minutes and 17 seconds.
And that's exactly the recipe going in. That's what we want. Look, that's why we thought they should take the.
There's no foul play for unsportsmanlike conduct.
All right, so no foul. They pull the laundry off the field.
Of the season for the Cleveland offense as far as number of plays, and the most that the Kansas City.
So they're doing exactly what I said that they should do. Exactly what I said they should have done from the start of the game. They've been doing that this half, and they're in a position to possibly win this game. All they need is one more touchdown. It is 22-16.
This game is blocking, tackling, right? Big guys win when the game is close and everyone's tired.
Arky's extra point converted. 22-17, 11 minutes left.
We've got 11 minutes left in the fourth quarter. It is 22-17. Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes out for the game with a concussion. And the Browns are in this game, guys. Looking to advance, looking to try to advance to the AFC Championship game. Reed's mess looks like a cloth diaper. It does. It looks like a G-string, like a man's banana hammock on his face. Like he just took his banana hammock from last night and now he's using it for his face mask. The bill of your cap is making for some cool visuals. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah. So I ordered this hat, right? This is the My City, My Game official hat, right? So I ordered this hat and I ordered it and we have two different versions of the hat on the website. You can get it with the green bill or without the green bill. Well, I incidentally ordered it with the green bill. So now every time I wear it with the green screen in the background, that's what happens. So it's yeah. It looks kind of funky, but you know what? I like wearing it, so it's going to stay on. So we are at a commercial break right now. 22-17 Chiefs in this divisional matchup. I appreciate everybody who is watching right now. If you haven't already, make sure you like, subscribe to the My City, My Game Pod Show channel. Definitely go over there and do that. I'm trying to get to 200 subscribers. I'm not quite sure where we're at. Let me take a look and see where I'm at right now. Very close to 200 subscribers, trying to get there. So I appreciate each and every one of you that has subscribed so far. Looks like I'm at 194, so I'm about 6 away. So make sure you like, share, and hit the bell for notifications. Thank you guys so much, man. And looks like we are going to be coming back to the game.
The NFL on CBS.
So let's see what the defense is going to do. The Browns defense, Chiefs offense. What are you going to do? Chiefs have got to make sure that they can run the ball. If they can run the ball, take time off the clock, and score, they got a good chance of winning this game. But with a backup quarterback, it completely changes the dynamic of this team. We're just going to have to see.
They would travel to Buffalo next Sunday night, take on the Bills.
Yeah, my guess is they're probably going to stay run heavy, being as a backup quarterback. And if they can establish the run, they can dominate this game. They can control this game. But if the Browns can shut the run down and get a quick 3 and out, they got a chance to score and take the
NFC
lead.
Championship game on Fox, followed by the AFC title game right here on CBS. All games presented by Intuit TurboTax Live. You got Brady and Breeze tonight. And
So
with
first
the
and
postseason
10.
yardage factored in as of last week, they passed combined 170,000 passing yards. Why is that significant? They just passed 100 miles between.
In the shotgun, takes the snap, pass out by Henny, caught by Tyreek Hill. So that's going to be a first down. That is not something that you can do.
23 yards.
Well, they're getting up in their face, right? They're going to play man. They're going to test and say, you can go ahead, take your shots. You don't have Mahomes. And Henny comes right up, throws a perfect ball. I love the aggressiveness. I mean, there's a challenge on this. It looked like he caught it, didn't it, Jim?
It did.
So we do have a challenge flag on the field. So the Browns are going to challenge that it is a catch.
Cleveland is challenging the ruling in the field on the completed pass. That play is under review.
So we'll go to break. They'll take another look at this.
So we're going to take a break while they review the play. So that is the gear that you can get for the Spotlight Sports Network, Spotlight Sports Talk gear. Definitely go check out. That link is in the description on if you're watching on the Spotlight Sports Network channel. If not, you're watching on the My City My Game channel. That link is going to be for the My City My Game merch specifically. But if you click that link, you can also check out what we have for the other channels as well as the network itself for merchandise. So definitely go check that out. Appreciate y'all's support. Mr. Nice ad. Did you have to hire pro models? No, we actually didn't. So that we have access to a website, which is part of the reason why we're doing things like merchandise and stuff, because that money goes right back into the website, right back into the channels and the network. So we pay monthly for a website that actually does the promos, and we just give them our logo and they and then we formulate the promo itself. So, but that costs money. So all of the support that you guys give monetarily goes right back in the channel so that we can pay for things like that. All right, so we are still at a commercial break. The last play is under review. So the challenge flag was thrown by the Browns. Excuse me. They are challenging that it was a catch by Tyreek Hill. So we'll have to see what happens. Patrick Mahomes is out. If you're just tuning in, Patrick Mahomes has been ruled out with a concussion. So Chad Henne is the backup right now. He is 1 of 2 for 5 yards. If this pass is a catch, he's going to have a little bit more.
Ruling on the field does stand as called. First down.
So it is a catch. So that is going to be a first down.
To not allow this ball to touch the earth.
Well,
Yeah, that was really
I
close.
don't understand why you throw the challenge flag, because the coaches are right behind him. And so they see the ball looking super weird, right?
Yeah,
it's like, there's no way, unless it's exactly on his hip like that. Mahomes is out. Who do you go to, right? Kelsey, Hill, you go to your next best player.
So first and 10.
That was so big. Guaranteed
on the 48. On their own 48. The Chiefs in the shotgun. Henny takes the snap, hands to Williams. Williams gets nowhere. Well, maybe a gain of a yard.
To Darrell Williams. Coming up the State Farm post-game show, JB, Phil, Nate Boone, Coach Cotton. Their highlights, their takes off this game today that's coming up.
So this is a big possession for the defense right now. the defense of the Browns has got to stand tough. They got to get pressure. They got to stop the run.
Cleveland a timeout, by the way. That could be huge at the end of this game.
And the Chiefs have got to capitalize. They've got to get these first downs. So it looks like we have a flag before the snap.
5 against KC.
False start on the offense.
5-yard penalty. Second down.
So it's going to be second,
Clay Martin could have had
probably
impact.
second
Last
and
game
12 maybe,
was, December 13, Kansas City at
or second and
Miami.
14.
And then he went on the COVID list. And
10 minutes
he was
left in the
hospital
fourth
for
quarter.
5 days. And this is his first game back in his first playoff game as a referee.
Yep, second and 14.
That was the first penalty.
Penny is in the
of the
shotgun.
second half.
Well, you see right here.
3 wide receivers.
There's Tyreek Hill. This safety, do not let him beat you. That's your
Handoff to the running back. He's got a little bit of a hole, but he is taken down, a gain of about maybe 7.
Second, third, and about 6.
So Williams,
You know, a lot of pressure on Chad Henne coming in. He got that start week 17, Tony. It was his first start in a game since 2014.
so it's 3rd and 5.
Quarterback rooms. He's 35 years old. Never been in a bigger spot than he is right now.
My gosh, I mean, you have the entire Chiefs fan base.
So 3rd and 5.
This is what you're here for. To get
9.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
In a win or go home situation,
Penny
you know
calling an audible.
step up and make a big play. You already made it on the first down.
One man in the backfield takes the snap. He's looking to pass.
Picked up, and he's
Pass is caught by Kelsey for a first down and then some. Can't do that, man.
tackles from behind, but Henne stood in there and sipped it right.
If you're the Browns, you can't allow stuff like that, man.
Jim, it's going to be right here in this window. He's going to come flying in, and right in between the two backers, Taki, Phillips, and Kelsey, the unguardable tight end. He knows how important everyone's nervous, even the players now, because
So 1st and 10. 8:45 left. They're on their own 23.
8 for 110 and a touch.
Takes the snap, hands to Williams. Williams is stuffed for a gain of 1.
Browns defense has to hold them to nothing more than a field goal, which would make it an 8-point game if they're able to do that. As we approach
So
halfway
2nd and
through
8.
the final quarter.
Ron, you're going to have to make in one of these key situations, right? You hold them to a field goal. If you're Cleveland, you're still within a score. Touchdown makes it very difficult because you're not able just to run normal offense, right? You're going to have to get into the 2-minute, which Kansas City's really good at.
So there's a flag on the play.
It's a late flag here.
Personal foul. Illegal crackback block. Number 83 offense. 15-yard penalty. First down.
So it is on the offense.
8:29. 8:29.
So they're basically going to just about take away that whole play for Kansas City with that illegal block.
Yesterday,
So 8:29 left.
big Markov. There he is contacting Porter Gustin. Called for the crackback. Gustin still flies in and makes contact with the ball carrier.
So 1st and 25
back to the 38.
on the 38.
I'll let Gene talk about that one in a second, but how big?
Penny under center. One man in the backfield. 2 wide receivers.
Really close, at least.
Takes the snap. Looks to pass. The pass is up.
And let it go.
And it is intercepted in the end zone by the Browns. Intercepted in the end zone by the Browns. Huge turnover. Huge turnover by Carl Joseph, the ex-Oakland Raider, gets the interception in the end zone.
To take the lead in Kansas City in the fourth quarter, who would have thought? Unbelievable.
So the Browns have an opportunity to capitalize, score a touchdown, and take the lead to advance possibly to the AFC Championship. Man, what a play. The ex-Raider, my guy Carl Joseph, I was so disappointed when the Raiders weren't able to retain him. Very disappointed. So it looks like The Browns are still in this game. Huge turnover. And those are the kinds of things that you got to capitalize. Those are the kinds of things that you got to do when you're playing defense against a backup quarterback, is look for those mistakes. You know, those mistakes that a backup quarterback is prone to make, which is why they're a backup. One of the reasons why they're a backup. And capitalize on those, man. And if you can capitalize on those, you know, you can win a game. So Kansas City, I'm going to tell you guys something here at the end. Yeah, Marcus, another X-Raider playoff highlight. For real. What happened? I just missed it. There was an interception in the end zone. So Henne, their backup quarterback for the Kansas City Chiefs, throws an interception. Carl Joseph intercepts the ball in the end zone for the Browns. And, you know, obviously gets a touchback. And so they're going to be out at the 25-yard line, and the Browns have an opportunity to capitalize, score a touchdown, and take the lead from Kansas City. And we'll just have to see what happens. Right now, we are at a commercial break, so we're going to take a quick break ourselves. I'm going to show you. I got the My City My Game T-shirt and hat. So here's a little bit of what we got at the merchandise store for you. So we are back to the game on the Browns 20-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Mayfield under center, takes the snap. Quick pass out to Chubb. Chubb gets back to the line of scrimmage. Then a gain about 5.
Sorensen is there, along with Amy and Wilson. We remind you, triple header action next Saturday, college basketball.
Hey, what's up, man? I'm right here in the Portland metro area, out here in Troutdale. Shout out to Welch's, Oregon, Mount Hood, baby. Yep, I've been to Welch's quite a few times. Love going up there. Appreciate you, man. Hey, if you haven't already, make sure you like, subscribe to the network channel as well as My City My Game channel. Appreciate you. Shout out to you, Lencho. All right, so hand off to Chubb. Chubb gets back to the line of scrimmage, but gets stopped. So it is 3rd and 6.
Just outstanding. You know they're getting it done. They run the ball.
So Kitchens with that stop.
Back inside by Wilson, 54. Petulia comes in. That's his job, but Hitchens comes flying out.
All right, so 3rd and 6. Mayfield looking to pass to Landry. Landry's going to get the first. Oh, might be just short of the first down. Or Higgins, sorry, not Landry. It was Higgins. So going to be just short of the first down. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate you. I do cover, I don't know if you are a fan of basketball, but I do cover the Trailblazers on here on the My City My Game pod show.
What a stick by Thornhill. It's Sneed who he was able to wiggle past, came back to make sure he did not fight for the extra yard. 4th and a foot.
All right, 4th and just under a yard. So here goes Mayfield. Oh, and he pushes through, and it looks like he's going to get the first down for the Browns with just under 6 minutes left in the 4th quarter.
Exactly where they run.
I don't know. That's the question of the century.
Then you got your 3rd left tackle of the game and the newest Brown member, Blake Hance.
So 5.5 minutes left in the 4th quarter. 1st and 10 for the Browns. They've got 2 timeouts, and Kansas City has 2 timeouts as well. So they are on their 31-yard line. Mayfield looks like they're going to take a timeout.
A drive like this.
Timeout, though. That's their second. The play clock was down to 2. So a little mismanagement there. Leaves them with just the 1, 5:17 to go.
So 22-17.
Again, next Sunday on CBS, the winner of this game takes on the Buffalo Bills.
Gonna pause that just in case for the music. So we got about 5.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. The Browns are driving downfield. It's 1st and 10
Kansas City.
in the fourth quarter.
Next 5 minutes and change.
Mayfield in the shotgun. One man in the backfield. Chubb is in the backfield. Handoff to Chubb. Chubb looking for room to run, but he's going to get stopped about 2 yards short of the line of scrimmage.
Well, Jim, we know Patrick Mahomes is out with a concussion now. Quarterback Bashaud Breeland in the locker room. He is being evaluated for a concussion as well, Jim.
So 5 minutes left. 2nd and 11.
Secondary already thin with Rashad Fenton inactive because of an ankle. And will Mayfield be able to take advantage of it?
Well, Chris Jones makes a good point on that one. You need your superstars.
Mayfield in the shotgun. One man in the backfield. 4 wide receivers. Audible at the line of scrimmage. Mayfield takes the snap. Pressure coming. Throws it away. Incomplete.
Were coming across, and Mayfield had very few options.
So 3rd and 11. Big 3rd and 11 for the Browns right here.
So you're going to watch Frank Clark right here. Go inside and then drop back out. He didn't read the screen. It was a blitz by Matthew, and when you get blocked, you pop back
So it's still 3rd and 11, 4.5 minutes. What are the Browns going to do?
Here we go. Here we go, Tony. 4.5 remaining.
Mayfield in the shotgun. Kareem Hunt in the backfield. 3 wide receivers. Looking to pass. Pressure's coming. Pass out to Kareem Hunt. Catches it, bobbles it, but he is got maybe a gain of 2. So that's going to be 4th down. Ward with the stop.
Tarvarius Ward had that side shut down and no option here.
So it's 4th and 9. Looks like they're going to punt.
Jones makes this ball have to come out early. So you see the pressure. He doesn't get time to wait. The middle of the field was going to be open. He was going to have a chance at a 1st down. Jones with 2 plays in that drive to end it.
Just the second punt.
The punt is up. Taken on the 20. Ran to about the 27 and pushed out of bounds. So, man, big turnover for the Browns with that interception by for some reason, my mind just went blank. Carl Joseph, excuse me. And the Browns are not able to capitalize. So they're going to punt it away. They punt it away. The Chiefs are going to take over on their own 27. So we're just going to have to see what happens. The defense is going to have to come out for the Browns, and the Chiefs better make sure that they run as much time off that clock as possible and try to get a score. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say that the game is over at this point. You know, if the Chiefs come out and throw an interception, or a fumble recovery, something like that, I mean, that's definitely not good. They're just like, my guess is they're probably going to come out. They're probably going to play real conservative, hand the ball off as much as possible. So if the Browns can stuff the run and force the Chiefs to punt, they'd be in a good position to come back and still score and win this game. But time is going to tell. Right now we're on a commercial break. My City, My Game, how you like the game? Oh, I love it, man. This is great. I hate to see, Patrick Mahomes go down with a concussion like that. We never want to see a guy get hurt. But, man, the Browns, coming back and the Chiefs fighting, even with Patrick Mahomes being out, they're fighting. It's a really fun game to watch so far. All right, so we're going to take a quick break since we're still on the commercial break here, and show you what we got coming from, or some of the merchandise we got on the Spotlight Sports Network. So we are back to the game. It's 1st and 10.
Their observations of this riveting game from Arrowhead.
Henny in the shotgun. Williams in the backfield. Puts Kelsey in motion. Takes the snap. Hands off to Williams. Williams is stuffed for a gain of about 1.
He's tackled after a gain of 2.
Or 2.
By Richardson. Let's go to Evan.
So it's 2nd and 8.
Laboring for much of the second half.
3 minutes and 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
On his right side, a heaving pad near that rib and hip area seemingly has been reserved for strictly pass rush situations, but not even close to 100% right now, guys.
Meanwhile, Kansas City trying to find a way
yeah.
to run out the clock.
Heck with KC, man.
This gets away from you super fast with one timeout. Like you get a first down right here. It's
Yeah, this is a game, man. The Browns are definitely making this a game. All right, so Henny is in the shotgun. Williams in the backfield. Henny looking to pass. Passes, and it is a catch for a gain of about 4.
Oh, they got lucky, Jim.
They mark him as being down inbounds.
They're starting the clock, though. So what happens is he catches it, but if your body momentum is going backwards, you're not out of bounds. So to keep the clock running, as dumb as it sounds, this really hurts Cleveland because the clock should be continuing to go. They're talking about it right now. Is he out of bounds or not? Because they gave it.
So it's 3rd and 4. There's a discrepancy of whether or not he was out of bounds.
Feeling on the field is a catch, and the receiver went out of bounds up until it, therefore we killed the clock. Cleveland will not take a timeout. Please set the game clock to 3:21. 3:21.
So Jim, right there, if you go out of your own accord going backwards, right?
So 3rd and 4 for Kansas City. Let's see what they're going to do here. See if the Browns can get a stop or if the Chiefs get a first down.
And they do not deem that he gave himself up on the field of play, and he's untouched, then he would go out of bounds, start the clock. That's what the officials discussed, and they made the right ruling on the play.
Thank you, Gene. They bring back Garrett on the passing.
All right, so here goes Henny in the shotgun. Takes the snap, looks to pass. Pass to Williams. Williams is, he gets the first down.
It's a first down. Terrell Williams able to take the little pass. Yeah, everybody thinking it was going to go right. Williams to the left. Well, set of downs.
Miscommunication. It's an unbelievable read by Henny because no one's guarding Williams all the way across the field. Watch right here. All these guys are guarding those two. So guess what? No one's over here for Williams. 93's got to run all the way across the field to try and make that tackle. He's just out of position.
So that's a first down for the Chiefs.
What a read by Henny.
3:09 left in the fourth quarter.
Their last time out with 3:09 remaining. What has 60 Minutes found out about the investigation into the attack on the Capitol and what's being done to safeguard the inauguration? Plus, one of the NFL's most respected players, the comeback story of Alex Smith. That's tonight on CBS.
What a story that is.
All right, 3:15 left in the fourth quarter. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs.
Well, minute 15. Now, first down wins the game, Jim.
Takes the snap, hands off to Williams. Williams is stuffed at the line of scrimmage.
Give him a yard and a half. He should be able to run it down to about 2.5 before the next snap.
So you're going to get to the 2-minute warning after 2 plays if you hand it off, right? So let's say it's 3rd and 5. Get 3 yards on the next play. It'll be 3rd and 5, 2-minute warning. First down ends it. If you get it for Kansas City, 3rd and 5.
All right, so here go the Chiefs on 2nd and 8.
Down to 1:20 and punt the ball, or you go for it, possibly stop the clock on 3rd and 5. And then
So Henny in the shotgun, Williams in the backfield.
There's a second and
3 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Takes the snap. Pressure coming. And they sacked Henny for about a 6-yard loss. So that's Myles Garrett. So it's 3rd and 14.
It'll be a 3rd and 14 out of it.
Well, you're going to see.
Appreciate you, Zach. Thank you so much.
Great pressure inside to get it.
Be out with a Kansas City loss. The Cal starts and all the veterans split up and leave. Because they, yeah. All right. Yep. Last chance. Last chance. 3rd and 14. And it is the 2-minute warning. So we're going to see what happens on 3rd and 14 here for the Kansas City Chiefs or for the Browns. Man, this is a game, y'all. Whew. This is a game. Super exciting. I definitely appreciate y'all. If you haven't already, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, My City, My Game. Check out the network, the Spotlight Sports Network channel as well. Subscribe. We got all kinds of content here on the network. I'm trying to get to 200 subscribers on the My City, My Game channel. So definitely, if you haven't already, go over and check it out. It is My City, My Game. And I could put the link in the description, actually, or the link in the chat, actually. Appreciate y'all for coming in and subscribing, checking out what we got going on. There is the link for the My City, My Game channel. So definitely go check that out. Subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. Appreciate y'all so much. Yeah, BL is a little crazy sometimes. So let's see what's going to happen, man. Let's see. We are still at a commercial break. All right, so here we are back. Coming back to the game here in just a minute, as soon as they get done doing their promos. Here we go, 3rd and 14 for Kansas City. They need a first down. First down, you should be able to put this game away. So here is Henny in the shotgun. Puts a man in motion. 4 wide receivers. Takes the snap. Looks to pass. He's in trouble. A lot of pressure. He's running. He's running. Oh, and he gets the first down. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my. How did the Browns let him do that? Where are they going to spot it? Are they going to spot it short? Why would the Browns, man? Should we do the wave while we wait? You got to put the super chat on My City. So they're going to spot it just short of the first down.
Take a look at this every 2 minutes because I think elbows down right there. You see that's the point.
Yeah, so he is just short of the first down. So Kansas City is short, but they could come through.
Bring in Gene's territory again. What do you see, Gene?
I see the left elbow just like you, the forearm, Jim, and that puts him down. I've got him a half-yard short. It's a great spot by the officials.
So it's 4th in inches, and of course they're going to go for it. But we're just going to have to see if Kansas City, after that amazing play for almost 14 yards on 3rd down, to try to put this game away.
Take a timeout. Take it down. Let the clock click. Try and draw them off sides. They put Henny in the gun. Walk up, pretend like you're going to go ahead and quarterback sneak it, motion them back. Try and draw them off sides.
So Henny in the shotgun. Looks like they're trying to call him off sides.
Don't jump. There's no play. Just look at the body language.
Takes the snap. Pass to Hill, and there is a 1st down, and he sits down on it. So that is it for this game. Kansas City narrowly makes it to the AFC Championship.
I've never seen it. And Tyreek Hill, no one thinks you're snapping it. That's why you get to the line quickly. And they always do the sprint right after, just throw it out to the flat. Tyreek Hill wins it, and then he does something. And hit it with the biggest scramble. Backed up by the biggest.
That is so crazy, man. Backup quarterback comes in. Yeah, the Browns did blow it, man. The Browns really blew it. Man, what a game. What a game. Whew. So Baker Mayfield ends the game 23 of 37 for 204 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 1 sack. Overall passer rating is 74.6. Patrick Mahomes, before going out with a concussion, is 21 of 30 for 255 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions, no sacks, and an overall passer rating of 106.9. Chad Henne comes in and ends the game at 6 of 8 for 66 yards, 1 interception, 1 sack, and overall passer rating of 59.4. But a crazy, crazy scramble for 14 yards to burn more clock, to get them close to that 1st down, and then converts the 4th down with a pass out to the flat to Tyreek Hill to end the game, to get the 1st down and end the game. Man, what a game. So, yeah, that was just crazy, man. If the refs did a good job, the Browns would have had 7 more for a victory. Yeah, they definitely blew that call, that illegal use of the helmet call that they should have called against the Chiefs defense, but they missed it, and it is what it is. The Browns had an opportunity to capitalize and score a touchdown after the interception, but they weren't able to do it, and here are the Chiefs fans doing the tomahawk thing, the completely racist Native American tomahawk chant and dance that they do, because we all know Kansas City Chiefs, anyway, I'm going to stop before I get myself into trouble with the network. So that is what it is, man. Yeah, your final is 22-17 Chiefs. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and get the heck out of here. It has been a long 3 hours doing this, so I'm going to get the heck out of here. But y'all stay safe. Make sure you wear a mask. Make sure you quarantine if you're sick. All that good stuff. That annoying chant is another reason I can't stand watching the Queefs games. Yeah, absolutely. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications to the Spotlight Sports Network, to the My City, My Game channel. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Can't thank you guys enough. Peace out.